The Black Picasso cleaning up the sport of boxing, speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like, ugly. Shut out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K, Duke, full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel, and be sure to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube channel, my Facebook account, my Twitch account, my IG account, and as always, my Twitter account. Salute, salute, salute. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate everybody for sliding with your boy Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, tonight on this Friday night. I know it's a lot of shit going on. The NBA playoffs going on. Hell, I got the game pulled up right now, y'all. But yeah, man, we're going to get into this real shit whenever it comes to the sport of boxing, right? So without further ado, once again, shout out to everybody in this bitch. I don't want to hold y'all for too long unless it's necessary. Now, listen, man, y'all see the title of tonight's show, right? And to me, it doesn't get any better than the rematch that is about to take place tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, between a unified world champion and Jermell the Iron Man Charlo, who holds 3 belts at 154 pounds, right? Going up against another title holder in Brian Castano, who holds the WBO strap at 154 pounds, which means the winner of this fight tomorrow night will be crowned the first ever undisputed champion at 154 pounds in the 4-belt era. And I mean, God damn it, man, the first fight to me, this is just my personal opinion, but that first fight between Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano was a certified classic in my personal opinion, because it was a whole lot of giving and taking going on. I mean, oh my God, I don't know how many times I watched that fight, ladies and gentlemen, right? And I mean, throughout the course of that fight, the first fight, right, you had Charlo, you know, coming in trying to execute his game plan by using his length, his legs, his power, and using that jab. He tried to keep the stick in Brian Castano's face, trying to stave off the pressurized attack. And then you had Brian Castano applying an enormous amount of pressure, right? Trying to cut off the ring, to pin Charlo on the ropes, to land those crushing power shots up top into the body, okay? Which led to a bunch of excellent exchanges during that first fight, because Charlo was getting clipped. Castano got clipped a couple of times. There was a lot of oh shit moments within that fight. I mean, oh my God, man. Once again, this fight right here, this rematch has been circled on my fucking calendar for ever since that last fight ended, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. In the first fight, even though the judges scored the shit a draw, I had Brian Castano winning that fight 7-5. That's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people said it was close. Hell, there was a lot of people that felt like Charlo won the fight, which is why I feel like this fight is the biggest fight in 2021. That is not 2022, pardon me. That's already signed, sealed, and delivered, in my opinion, because to me, this is a pick'em fight. I don't know if I'm picking Castano. I don't know if I'm rolling with Charlo. I still don't know who I'm going to pick, y'all, which is why I wanted to come on tonight and to do this show and let y'all come on and cook with me. I'm going to open the panel up in just a second so y'all can give me y'all honest opinion on who y'all think is going to win this fight tomorrow night and why. Because I'm pretty sure my big bro, a.k.a. B-Mac, a.k.a. the Mac Mob, a.k.a. Shaq Diesel, make sure y'all go sub up to the Mac Mob is going to go live before the fight to do the official pre-fight prediction. And I'm probably going to give you guys my thoughts and opinion on his shit. So tonight is just basically, hey, man, I'm opening up the panel. I'm going to let y'all come on and cook. Tell me why y'all think who won the first fight and who y'all think won the second fight. But I'm going to get into some other shit because I've been taking a lot of sound bites in these presses, right? Because, you know, they do a lot of shit talk, you know, leading up to the fight with Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano, which has been phenomenal. I have been very entertained. And I'm going to be honest, if this fight was a pay-per-view fight, 9 times out of 10, I would pay for it because Jermell Charlo sells me on the fight. Jermell Charlo has a lot of swag. Jermell Charlo has a lot of personality. I can't lie. I don't like the nigga at all. Hell, I hate both of the Charlos, right? But I must admit, I love the way this nigga pop his shit. Even though I feel like he's an arrogant jackass, the nigga stay mad all the fucking time for no fucking reason. The nigga just got a chip on his shoulder the size of the state of Texas, right? The nigga pops his shit. And you know, every now and then, I like a nigga that come in and pop they shit like Adrian Broner and Floyd Money Mayweather, Muhammad Ali, Roy Jones and shit like that, right? I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. But I've been noticing, right, how this nigga energy is very different whenever the name is mentioned of Terence Bud Crawford. So before we get into this whole who gonna win this next fight between Brian Castano and Jermell Charlo, I am going to play some clips from Jermell and Jermall whenever they were asked about Terence Bud Crawford. But first of all, YouTube, I do not own the rights to this content. Please do not flag my account. Please, please, please. These videos are for educational purposes only. So please don't flag my account. Please, please, please. I don't want to bother nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to do my thing. You understand what I'm saying? But I got 41 people in this bitch with 33 likes. Can you other 8 motherfuckers put some respect on the fucking like button, please? I'm going to drop the link in just a sec after I get done saying my shit, after I get done popping my shit, so y'all can come on and pop y'all shit, whether y'all agree or disagree with E-Thriller. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. But anyway, let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me go to Chrome tab. Let's see. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? All right, so bet. We are going to roll this clip of Jermell, the unified champion at 154 pounds, when he was asked about Terence Crawford yet again. DJ E-Thriller, roll that clip.
Yeah, that's been cool. Whatever. Get ESPN fighter. You know what I'm saying? Look at that competition. The big leagues over here, dog. They trying to get fights with us. You know what I mean?
So Mel, when he said he's gonna go for Spencer, then you next, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, he gotta first get past. I mean, Earl Spencer, that might not happen. That ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He's a tough fighter. Like I said, he's from Omaha. We know about him. He's a dog. He can fight. He can go. But can we compare our positions? Has his opposition been anything close?
Okay, so the man just said, we know about him. He from Omaha. He a dog, you know. He can fight. He can go, you know. But whenever we compare oppositions, it's no comparison. But my thing is this. You just said the nigga can go. You just said the nigga's a dog. You just said y'all all know about Terence Bud Crawford. I mean, this nigga name rings bells. I mean, the nigga has only been on a pound-for-pound list for God knows how long, right? The niggas has accolades and achievements second to none who is currently active in the sport of boxing. Yeah, I said it. And I ain't fucking stutter. So why would you just say that and then turn around and say, oh, you want to compare opposition? Nigga, none of that shit even fucking matters because Dimitri Bivol just proved that to us because this nigga ain't got damn near half the fights that Canelo has. This nigga ain't been in half of the brawls and battles that a Canelo Alvarez has, right? And he damn sure don't got the championship experience. Didn't we just see that nigga basically wash Canelo Alvarez for what, 8 rounds? Didn't we just see that shit? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. So all this shit talking about a nigga resume and he's an ESPN fighter, which is absolutely false yet again, because the nigga fought Bob Arum on the fucking spot about 6 to 7 months ago after the Sean Porter fight. So why does Jermell Charlo continue to bring up this shit saying that, oh, he's an ESPN fighter? He's having problems with his promoter. No, the fuck he isn't, because last time I checked, he isn't with Top Rank, right? But let me finish running this clip.
Our opposition? Absolutely not. So I can't even look at him like he did in the boxing. I mean, yeah, he won world titles. They won 40. He won the undisputed. That's great. Happy for you. But the 140, 154, you talking about knocking me out and beating me and all that other shit? I'm cool with that. It's whatever.
I mean, Jermell, this nigga just said y'all in the chat. I mean, you can't make this shit up, bro. I don't understand why these niggas just keep doing this shit. Don't they know I am the king of whooping a nigga's ass with his own words? Because this nigga just sat up there and said, oh, well, yeah, Terence Crawford, yeah, you cool. Oh, you was the champion at 140. You was undisputed. Well, nigga, ain't that something that you are trying to accomplish tomorrow night? I will wait. I will fucking wait. So my nigga, the last time I checked, once again, if my memory serves me correct, nigga, you playing catch up. You, Earl Spence, fucking Jermell Charlo, all you niggas are playing catch up to Terence Bud Crawford. Hell, 2 of you niggas ain't even on the goddamn pound for pound list. But you niggas love to come out and shit on Terence Crawford as if to say, like, this nigga ain't who he is. I mean, the skills pay the bills. Everybody was saying Bud ain't fought nobody before he fought Sean Porter. Everybody wanted to use Sean Porter as this litmus test, as this big fucking measuring stick. And whenever the nigga got in the ring with Sean Porter, did what nobody else was able to do, yeah, hello, the nigga stopped Sean Porter for the first time in his fucking career. Now everybody coming up with excuses. Now everybody saying Sean Porter was podcasting. He was washed up. Earl Spence did it first, as if Kell Brook didn't already kick his ass. As if a motherfucking Keith Thurman didn't already dust him off before he even got to Earl Spence, right? But you niggas love to ignore all that bullshit, right? Just to negate and try to dismantle and diminish the great Terence Bud Crawford. You understand what I'm saying? And to me, you're the naturally bigger guy than 154 pounds, right? You got 3 straps. You have been bitching and complaining about not being on ESPN's pound for pound list, Sports Illustrated, the Ring magazine, and all these other niggas, right? So why not be licking your chops at the opportunity to get a crack at a nigga that moved up from not 140, but 135 pounds? The nigga is at 147 right now, and he is living rent-free in your head because Bud just said a couple of weeks ago, look, after I fuck up Spence, I'm moving up and I'm fucking up his cheerleader. That's what that nigga said, just to paraphrase it, right? And it got this nigga all uptight. This nigga palms is sweaty. His ass is getting tight. He itching, he breaking out in hives every time he hear the boogeyman name. Every time he hear the boogeyman name. So instead of saying, you know what, move up, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, he want to come up with all kind of shit that don't even fucking matter. Oh, his promoter. Oh, he's with ESPN. He's an ESPN fighter. He ain't done nothing. I mean, all these goddamn talking points that a Keith Thurman used and that a fucking Earl Spence is still using to this day in my Deontay Wilder voice, right? But let me finish running this shit, man. This is ridiculous.
Activate this rematch clause. Just like I did. Just like you did throughout your career. Throughout my career, I only had one rematch. I'm having a rematch right now. I didn't throughout my career have rematches. And you know what I'm saying? That was, but I don't know. I don't know what Canelo. I ain't Canelo people. I ain't his manager. I don't know nothing about him.
All right, Ben. So I think that's basically what he had to say in that interview. Now, let me go ahead and share my screen and pull up this other view. This other interview was from Jermell today at the weigh-in. Let me share my screen. Hey, man, I got 66 people in here with 46 likes. Come on now. I mean, do I have to keep begging for y'all to hit the like? I don't beg for money, right? But I do ask for you niggas to hit the like or the dislike. Can you hit something? Whenever you pull up to the festivities, whenever you pull up to the E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso's function on YouTube, because we all gonna kick it, we all gonna have a good time, we all gonna be able to pop our shit the way that we pop our shit, right? Why don't you niggas hit the goddamn like button, man? I'm getting sick and tired of this shit, you know? Y'all niggas just in this whole soaking up game, stealing topics and videos and all this other bullshit, but won't even hit the fucking like button. Hit the like button, please. Pretty please. Now, back to what I was saying. Let me pull up this shit right here. All right, so here's Jermell Charlo, who is the older brother of the twins. Let's hear what he had to say whenever he was asked about Terence Crawford and his brother. Let's run that shit.
Earlier, we from Texas and we like that, and you were talking about in reference to Terence Crawford.
Yeah,
that Terence
we'll
Crawford
beat his ass too. And I tried to keep it cool with Terence Crawford, but you know his career ain't doing shit. So obviously, you got to start trying to try to make his name for himself. But look, stay away from them Charlo boys. Stay away from Spence. They from Texas.
What do you think about his cheerleader comments?
Yeah, let him cheerlead all he want. That's what cheerleaders do. They cheerlead.
No, I'm talking about he called your brother a cheerleader.
Yeah, he a cheerleader. That's why he cheerleading.
Do you feel like he just wouldn't have the size at 154?
He put on the facade, man. He's a 140 pounder. He probably like this tall, like this, like this, He not on our level, man. We surpassed that shit. We don't gotta call nobody out no more. They gonna call us out.
With that Benavidez fight, wouldn't that be two of the best?
Fuck David Benavidez.
All right. I'm coming to see the match, man.
All right, come on.
I'm coming out. I'll be on the.
He can't beat me in shit.
For the whole week. You've been on the whole week, right?
Not even video games.
Nothing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let me address what he just said. Matter of fact, let me rewind it just for the people that might be stumbling upon this video. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button and sub up to your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. But let's hear what this nigga had to say again whenever he was asked about Terence Crawford before I pick this shit apart. Oh,
gotta love this one.
14.
Now come with that goddamn question.
Now, you know what I wanted to ask you, what were the emotions? I heard earlier you talking on Brian Custer's podcast about the emotions of the $50 million offer.
This is what we do. We're from Texas. It's how we are. That's my mentality. It is what it is.
Now, and I heard you say earlier, we're from Texas and we like that, and you were talking about in reference to Terence Crawford.
Yeah,
that Terence
we'll
Crawford.
beat his ass too. And I tried to keep it cool with Terence Crawford, but his career ain't doing shit. So obviously, he got to start trying to, try to make his name for himself. But look,
okay, so let's hold that thought, Jermell. Some of the shit these niggas say, it's just ridiculous. So this nigga just said Terence Crawford's career ain't doing shit, right? Now, let's keep in mind that Terence Crawford is unified and has been undisputed. He was the unified junior welterweight champion in 2016 and 2017. He held the WBO strap and the WBC belt, right? And then he went undisputed at 140, which means he held all 4 major titles in 2017. And then let's not even bring up the Ring Magazine titles in 2014 and 2015 and 2016 through 2018. And then don't even mention the fucking lineal titles between 2014 and 2015 and 2016 and 2018. And then he's been Sports Illustrated Prospect of the Year in 2013, Boxer Writers Association American Fighter of the Year in 2014, ESPN Fighter of the Year not once but 2 times. In my Booker T voice in 2014, in 2017, and this Best Fighter ESPN ESPY Award, in 2018. So what the fuck is this nigga talking about? I mean, if you're gonna talk shit, can you at least talk shit and make the shit make sense? Can you make it believable to me and everybody in the fucking chat? I'll wait. I will fucking wait, Jermell. Because how dare this nigga say anything, and I repeat, any fucking thing about a nigga's resume when your resume ain't shit. I mean, when was the last time this nigga fought a world champion? When was the last time this nigga fought a world champion? As a matter of fact, let's pull this shit up because I'm just sick of this shit. Hold on, y'all.
Stay away from them Charlo boys. Stay away from Spence. They from Texas.
What do you think about
See, my thing is this. If Terence Crawford is everything that y'all niggas say he is, you said he is a facade. You said he's small. He ain't on y'all level. He ain't did shit. Then why not say, you know what? We need to bust his ass. Don't tell the nigga to stay away from y'all. You supposed to invite the smoke because if you knock that nigga off, well, not you personally, but if your brother or Earl Spence knock off Terence Crawford, they're number 1 pound for pound right off the rip. So I don't understand the logic behind these niggas trying to shy away or shun away that fight because this is one of the biggest niggas in the sport of boxing, whether y'all niggas like it or not. Fuck the pay-per-view sales. Fuck everything that Bob Arum said. Let's just stick to the facts. This nigga has been on the pound-for-pound list for about, 6 to 8 years? If I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me in the chat. But this nigga has been on a pound-for-pound list for a very fucking long time. But speaking of lists, let me pull up this nigga box rec because this nigga got me fucked up. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm just trying to make sense of all this shit that these niggas be saying, y'all. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So let's pull up Jermell Charlo shit, right? Because this nigga just said Terence Crawford ain't on his level, and we ain't got to call nobody out. We too big. Niggas call us out, right? All right, so y'all let me know in the chat if y'all can see this shit. Hold on. I got about 78 people in here with 67 likes. Can the other motherfucking stragglers hit the like button, please? Pretty please. Hit the goddamn like button. Get them likes up to 100, man. Salute. But back to what I was saying. So this nigga is 32-0, 22 KOs. I mean, he got a good record. That's cool. You understand what I'm saying? But let's talk about competition because these niggas love to focus on Terence Crawford's competition. So who is this nigga right here that he's about to fight? Saluki. I don't even know how to say this nigga first to last. Now, is it Saluki? Salucci? I don't fucking know. Who is this nigga? Who is him? Or what about, may I interest you niggas, right? In a one Montiel, the nigga that was about to stop him in his last fight. Are you kidding me? Okay, Devin Rinchenko is a cool little name. Okay, but he ain't have no strap. Or what about Dennis Hogan? Who the fuck is this guy? Or Brandon Adams? Who is that? Who are these fucking Hall of Famers that the Jermell Charlo has been fighting? Or what about Korobov? Because a lot of niggas will make a case that you lost that goddamn fight. I remember that fight like yesterday. And who is this dude? Hugo Centeno, Jr., Jorge Heelan? You understand what I'm saying? Who are these niggas, bruh? I mean, the only niggas I recognize on your resume is J-Rock, who is Julian Williams, and Austin Trout. But outside of that, please don't make me fart. Please, please, please. Because everything these niggas have been saying tonight and the last couple of days is a fartable offense. These niggas should be fined for disrespecting the great Terence Bud Crawford. Yeah, I said it. Because I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of all the discrediting Terence Crawford, who lives a boxer lifestyle, who don't bother nobody unless you fuck with him, who only go out there and show us the sweet signs, and then in the midst of doing that bullshit, right, he go out there and knock motherfuckers out. He take risks. He ain't like Floyd. You understand? Floyd would take, minimum to little to no risk. Floyd wasn't trying to knock niggas out. Floyd was just trying to win on the points. Terence Crawford goes in there and outboxes you, and then he gets you the fuck up out of there. He gives the fans what we want to see. You understand what I'm saying? It's the beauty of the sport. He can box and he knocks niggas out. Thank the boxing gods. But for whatever reason, these niggas are jealous. I don't know. I need somebody to help me out. But this resume right here, Jermell, your shit ain't knocking my socks off. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn on my fan. I'm hot as fuck. Shit. I mean, this bitch sweating like Michael Irvin and shit. I'm sick of all the goddamn disrespect. Everybody say everything, but yeah, I'll fight this nigga. That's what everybody keeps saying. They love to bring up everything, but yeah, send a fucking contract. Or I send a contract. Everybody keep bringing up all these goddamn excuses whenever it comes to this one goddamn man. And I'm just trying to figure out why. I mean, is Terence Crawford really about it? Is this the illest nigga in Nebraska? Is he body, nigga? You understand what I'm saying? God damn. But anyway, let me remove this bullshit ass resume because this bullshit. Look at this shit one more time, y'all. Look at this nigga resume. This nigga is fighting Salucci next, and he want to talk about Terence Crawford. Are you fucking kidding me? Let me remove this shit, man. I'm getting sick to my stomach. I'm already sick. Get that shit off my screen. But anyway, now let me go to, I think I had one more thing I wanted to show y'all. Where is it? I think that's it, man. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and read some of these comments. It's a lot of fucking comments. I'm behind. I apologize. And it's also 95 people in here with 77 likes. Can the other people that may be new to the channel who don't know the rules, can you hit the like button for your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso? Because I'm going to read some of these comments, and then I'm going to drop the links once y'all get the comments up to about 100. So y'all can come on and pop y'all shit. Let me know what y'all think about this Jermell Charlo, this and Terence Crawford. And also let me know your thoughts on what may or may not happen tomorrow night. But salute. So back to the chat I go. Starting from the top. It feels good to be back, man. Just FYI. I still feel like shit. I've been having a migraine all day, but I'm on my Mamba shit, man. I ain't on my Kyrie shit because, Kyrie, he show up when he want to show up. He play when he want to play. I ain't of that mindset. You understand? I'm like Kobe, man. I like to pull up and play when I'm hurting shit, right? Shout out to my nigga, the Mac Mob, for holding it down this whole week, man. Salute. Make sure y'all go sub up to the Mac Mob. THEMACMOBB. Sub up to my nigga Shaq Diesel, man. Salute. All right, man. What up to my boy, Baby Juju? He said, salute, E3. I hope you're feeling better, my brother. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I feel a little better, bro, but I ain't 100%. I'm playing injured right now, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Salute. Oh, shit. Stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. Shout out to my big bro, the Mac Mob, man. He said, E-Thriller, the Black Picasso, rolling like a soldier. Salute to the chat. I appreciate that, fam. Salute, salute, salute. What up to my boy D Luggett? I see you. What up to my boy D Young? I see you. What's popping? Hold on, y'all. Let me get some water. Hold on. Damn, look like Steven Adams just got hurt. I got this game pulled up. But anyway, what up to my boy WJ? I see you, fam. He said, salute E-Thriller. And the family, Jermell, say everything except let's fight. Facts. Big facts. Let me like that comment. What up to my boy Marvelous, man? He said CP time. I appreciate that, my brother. What up, Mr. Maceo? He said, what's up, E-Thriller? I pray that you are doing well. I appreciate that, kind sir. Salute, salute, salute. He said, Mag Mob, what it do? Shout out to the Mag Mob. What up, D? Yes, sir. What up, E3? Salute. What up to my boy France DeChala? I hope I'm saying your name right, bro. Salute, fam. Salute. I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Who haven't I got? What up to my boy Jaguar Black? He said, what's good? What's popping? What up, David John? Salute. Already everybody up in this bitch tonight, man. Salute, salute. He said, salute to the Picasso gang. Yeah, man. Salute. What up to Mr. Jones? I see you. He said, salute E-Thriller, chatting the fam. I appreciate that, kind sir. He said, paint them pigs, bro. I appreciate that, my brother. Salute, salute, salute. What up, Nitty Bone? Shout out to my niggas across the pond, man. He said, what's good? E-Thriller was popping. What up to my boy VC? He said, salute E-Thriller, my fellow wrenches, and the chat. What's good, my brother? What up, L Boogie? He said, salute E-Triller, my brother, the Black Picasso. What up, L Boogie? Salute, fam. What up, Kush? I see you, man. Salute, salute, salute. Hold on, y'all. I got a call. Fuck. Damn, my bad, y'all. I'm still sick. France said, warning, Boxing Commission admits that smoking bud, a.k.a. the smoke, is hazardous to Earl Cap Seasons, Jermell Big Cap Charlos, and everybody else's health. Yeah, good point. VC said, Castano calling out Spence already. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I kind of wanted to touch up on. You just reminded me. I appreciate that. I think tomorrow night, man, if Jermell were to lose to Brian Castano, hold on, y'all. Damn, my bad. Yeah, I'm coughing and shit. I don't want to be coughing on the mic. But anyway, yeah, VC, I think I wanted to bring up something about that. I think if Brian Castano win tomorrow night, y'all, I can easily see Earl Spence dropping his belts at 147 and moving up to 154 to fight for undisputed. I think that might happen, man. If Brian Castano goes out there and defeats Jermell Charlo, hey, man, that gives Errol Spence every fucking incentive in the book to drop them belts at 147 because, let's be honest, he don't really want to fight Bud anyway. That's already been proven, and part 17 is on the motherfucking way. In fact, I plan on dropping that bitch tomorrow, right? I just been sick. I should have been got that shit out to y'all, right? But yeah, we see the play from a mile away, man. I'm glad you pointed that out. But that's what I think gonna happen. Let me see. Shout out to the queen, Miss Elisa Felton. She said, salute, E-Thriller was popping, queen. Salute. I appreciate you for stopping by, kind man. It's always a pleasure when the ladies up in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Charlo, I think, wins the rematch. Okay. Already. Hit that like button and sub. Yeah, man. Salute. As a matter of fact, let me check on my likes. Hey, man, I'm at 85 likes with 89 people in here. Can the other 4 people hit the like button? Can we get the likes up to 100 so I can drop this link? So y'all can come on and pop y'all shit? I'm just saying, man. France said, word, he watching that Charlo Castano fight right now. Multitasking, watching fight, and you're live. I appreciate that, my brother. I watched that shit like 3 times a day, bro, and I still really don't know who I'm picking to win. I'm going to just keep it a buck. I really don't know. Maybe I'll make my pick by the end of this show. What up, David? He said, I want to pick Castano, but boxing need Charlo bluffing ass. Yeah, man, Charlo be popping this shit, bro. I mean, we need a little bit of that motherfucking arrogant asshole, jackass personality because all these niggas are real humble. They don't really like to talk. You know, they nonchalant like Bud and Spence. And, you know, I get tired of all the nice shit. You understand? I like a nigga to come in and say, fuck everybody every now and then. You understand what I'm saying? I still don't like the Charlos, though. What up, Yahweh? He said, salute. What's poppin', fam? Oh, shit. Shout out to my big brother, General Big Fish in the motherfucking house. He said, I'm all for the underdog. My winning streak will continue already. So you picking Castano. Salute. Salute the General Big Fish, man. What up to my boy Andrew, man? I see you. Salute. What up, man? What up, Zemalo? I hope I'm saying your name right. He said PC Thriller, the Black Picasso. What's popping, my brother? I appreciate you for stopping by. Who else haven't I got? Damn, this shit lagging. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Mr. Jones said, I'm feeling nervous about tomorrow's fight. Did you see the weigh-in today, Mr. Maceo? Okay, y'all just going back and forth. Shout out to my boys across the pond, man. Toby Bartlett from the UK. He said, salute E-Thriller in the chat. Hope y'all feeling better. I appreciate that, my brother. Yeah, man, salute to B-Max. Salute. What up, Cash K? He said, E-Thriller cooking as always. I appreciate that, my brother. Salute, salute, salute. Let me see. Damn, this shit lag. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Let me see if I can fix this shit real quick. Let me see. I guess not. What up to my boy OG, man? I see. Salute. Let me see. What up? Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, shout out to my boy Lightspeed, man. I appreciate that cash out you sent me earlier this afternoon, fam. That helps the channel go a long way. Salute, salute, salute. You already know what time it is, fam. Hold on. Where I'm at. Salute, Lightspeed. I appreciate that, my brother. Let me see. Damn, man, the StreamYard should be pissing me off. This shit lagging. Where am I at, man? All right, here we go. Andrew said the Bud haters were the ones asking for that Bud Porter fight, and then they didn't want to accept the results. That's a good point. That's a hell of a point. Let me see. VC laughing. I appreciate it, my brother. What up to my boy? This is Rob. He said, salute E-Thriller. What up, chat room? What's popping? Excuse me. Pardon me. Let me see. Maul ain't talking about nothing. Yeah, man. He all cap, bro. Pushing this bitch rolling. Shout out to my big bro, D-Town Blast in the motherfucking building. He said he shook too. It looked like it, huh? I mean, they say everything, but yeah, send a fucking contract. Let's get it popping. I don't get it, bro. From a competitor standpoint, I don't get it. I can't subscribe to that bullshit, that weak shit. D said, damn, Bud got 160-pounder, man. Yeah, bro, I understand it, though. You know, he defending his brother, but at least make what you saying make sense, bro, because you ain't did, neither all three of y'all niggas combined ain't did shit that Bud has done. All y'all niggas playing catch-up. You got one nigga begging for a Canelo, with two niggas really begging for a Canelo fight, and then you got Jermell, he trying to become undisputed. You lost the last fight, really, but they gifted you a motherfucking draw, and you want to shit on Terence Crawford. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just saying. He said Jermell shouldn't be saying shit with that ultra weak ass hot boxing with Mike interview he held. Shaking my head made us from Texas look bad. Yeah, man. Where was that energy at with Mike Tyson? Because Mike was trying to get that nigga to say names and talk shit. He didn't want to say shit. He was kissing Canelo ass. Fuck out of here. He said, yeah, fuck Benavidez. I got killer names. Okay, already. Shout out to the OG Ron Finkley. I see you, man. What's popping? Hold on, y'all. I got a call. God damn, I'm back, y'all. Let me see. All right. Let me see where we at. Man, I swear to God, this shit keep freezing up, man. Hold on. This is Rob said this nigga had one belt in 14 years and Bud career ain't doing shit. Yeah, man, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. Them niggas be drunk, high. I don't know what them niggas be smoking. D Young said PBC protective custody. Yeah, bro. Said what the fuck? Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Facts. Big facts. What up, Woo? I see you, man. What's popping? Let me see. Oh, I appreciate that super chat, Ronald Finkley, man. He said he sent $5. He said picture Friday. Shout out to the realists. Hey, man, I appreciate that, my brother. Salute. Ooh, yeah. Speaking of which, man, I need to reach out to YouTube, man, because I don't know why I don't be getting them fucking notifications. That shit's supposed to come right to the top, but I never get my super chats. I apologize, y'all. Let me see. But Miss Elisa said Bud is living rent-free in Charlo's head. That's a fact, man. Mr. Maceo said, yes, sir. Don't forget about chocolate to go with the strawberries. Yeah, bro. Yep. Let me see. Ronald said, Bud is cemented already. I agree. Lightspeed said, cooking. I appreciate that, my brother. C. Rainey said, this nigga, yeah, man, it's coming tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I actually wanted to drop it today, bro, but I've been having a migraine, y'all. I couldn't get around to this shit, man. But I promise y'all, I'm gonna drop that bitch tomorrow. For sure, for sure. Let me see. Maul record is straight guard. Yeah, man. I respect Jermell, but I don't respect Jamal shit. That nigga shit trash, bro. What up, Mr. Quinn? I see you breaking bones, baby. Breaking bones. What up to my big bro, Mr. Quinn, man? I can't wait to hear from you, bro. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop this link because I'm tired of talking. Let me drop this link in the chat, man. Y'all want to come on and rock with your boy E-Thriller? Because my voice is scratchy. My shit keep itching and shit. Excuse me. Coughing and shit. I'm talking too much. So let me go ahead and let y'all come on and rock. The link is now in the chat. But let me get back to these comments. Hold on, y'all. Ronald said Saluki sandwich been getting ate up. Andre B. Yeah, you sure right. He sure did beat him, bro. You sure right. He sure did fight Andre. Salute. What up to my boy Silas Kane? Silence. Shout out to my nigga Silas Kane, man. I see you. But let me go ahead and go out to ACO live on the chat with the Black Picasso. How are you, kind sir?
What's going on, my brother? How you doing, man?
Oh, man, I'm hanging in there, man. I'm on my mom, but shit. How are you, Mr. Maceo?
Oh, man, I'm good, man. Just chilling, man. Listen to my brother cook, man. Good to hear your voice, dog. I ain't
Man, I
gonna be
appreciate it, man. It's always good to hear from you, Mr. Maceo. Floor is yours, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be in here long, man. But shoot, man. Mr. Jones asked me earlier that I looked at the weigh-in. I told him I missed it. I just got to looking at it while you was cooking.
Yeah, I
Man.
can pull it up right now, as a matter of fact. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Look at man. That boy look, man, that boy look terrible, man.
Who looked terrible?
Charlo.
You think Charlo looked terrible?
Man, that nigga look like a smoker, man.
Damn, okay, so
I mean, he look like a real Rick Drain, man. He's smaller than 147 to me.
So let me ask you this: you think he stayed at this weight for too long? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, he should have been gone. He should have been gone.
Damn.
You know, but I also agree with you when you say if old boy beat Charlo, Earl dropping them belts. He gonna try to run. Earl gonna try to run, man. You know, but like I said, but I never seen no. Well, I mean, boy got everybody shook all the way up to the big brother though.
Man,
That
this
shit
shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I've never seen nothing like it, bro. I mean, Bud is my guy, but goddamn, like, do they want me to get in the ring and fight this nigga?
Somebody got to get in that fight. Shit.
Somebody got to fight this nigga, man. Somebody got to try to stop this nigga, man. And that's my guy. But go ahead.
Man, I mean, just sitting my head on watching, man, and them boys today, man, come on, man. And you know, and Charlo, they pop all that mouth. And then the other part, he talking about fuck David BDS. He ain't saying shit when the man pushed his ass. What the fuck he did? Man, they took all that shit on Charlo to pop up that mouth, and they some cowards, man. I'm not gonna keep it real. I think they some cowards to me.
I'll do you one better, Mr. Maceo. What about when Jared Hurd slapped that nigga right in front of his brother?
What?
Well, I mean, where they do that at? He put his drink down and pulled his pants up. Where they do that at?
Man, come on, man. You ain't no way in here a motherfucker gonna slap my brother in front of me. Nigga, we finna tear this motherfucker house up, boy.
Yeah.
we finna tear it up.
Bro. Yeah, we gotta move some furniture after this.
Man, come on, man. We finna got nigga. If my brother don't jump on that nigga, I'm gonna jump on that nigga and jump on my brother.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay,
no way
so I got the weigh-in pulled up right here. Okay.
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at it now. Look how he look, man.
Dang, so you think he look drained?
Man, that nigga look. Man, look at that nigga look like a smoker, man.
Dang.
I forget. He look at it. He's smaller than Bud right now.
Yeah, I think he weighed in at like 153, if I'm not mistaken.
Shit, man.
Something like that. I heard, but go ahead. My bad, Mr. Maceo.
Man, look at that, man. Bud would eat that nigga alive. Look at that nigga. Look how little he look, man.
Yeah.
That nigga look like one of them goddamn smokers, man, with no white drawers on. Nobody wear no white drawers no more.
Hey, man, I went back and I also watched that. I watched Jermell versus fucking Tony Harrison, part 1 and 2 today, man. Yeah, man, Bud to get that boy all kind of fits.
Man, you know,
Bud to give him all kind of fits.
Man, boy would get. That's why they scared of Bud.
Yeah.
Just like you said, you played a video earlier, and he talked about didn't know about Bud and Bud this and Bud that. But
Yeah.
goddamn, now but Bud and on y'all level, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all got to catch up with Bud.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's
that's
be
what
for
I said
real.
earlier. Yeah, they
Let's be
playing
real.
catch up. That's
Now,
fact.
the only thing I give him credit for, he did better than his boy Spence. He got 3 belts. It didn't take him longer to get the 3 belts of Spence.
I agree.
He got the belt quicker than Spence, and he fight for undisputed. Now, I give him credit. You feel what I'm saying? At least he the first fight I say he lost it, made it to, at least he running the back. But Spence, when he would give it to, got the undisputed at 147.
Yeah. Let me ask you this real quick before I go out to L Boogie. I think it was next, and then I'm gonna go to Mr. Warren. Hey, let me ask you this: do you think Jermell is better than Earl Spence? Just out of curiosity.
Hell no.
Okay,
I don't think so.
I agree.
I think Spence got more dog in him than he do. And after I see what happened to him with that Tony Harris fight, he broke down and cried like a little bitch after he lost. I think
Yeah, Tony called a nigga a sucker, man. He called that
that nigga broke down a Destiny TV in the ring crying after he lost.
Yeah, he
I
did.
think if Spence was to lose, he would take it like a man.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I mean, this boy, he literally stood there and cried, man, like a little hope.
Yeah,
Not only he cried,
I don't see Earl crying after he lose. I think Earl
no,
will just go.
if
He'll just
Earl
go to Be
lose,
Live and get on some hoes or some shit like that.
okay, you feel what I'm
You
saying?
see what I'm saying? He ain't gonna cry.
I mean, come on, man. He might get there, eat him some more strawberry and say it's warm or something, but goddamn.
Already, Mr. Maceo, but let me go ahead and go out to my boy L Boogie, man. I'm gonna put you on hold.
All right.
L Boogie, you're live on the chat with your boy E Thriller. Holla at me, fam.
E Thriller, the Black Picasso. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? What's poppin'? Salute. How are you?
Salute, brother. I'm doing all good. Wish you can get well, man.
Man, I wish I get well too, my brother. Floor is yours, man. Salute. Go ahead and cook.
Yes, sir. Man, so far, like always, wonderful show. You
Thank you, bro.
always come with receipts. You always put things in a perfect context, a great
Thank you.
perspective. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Great logic. Man, I appreciate that. I love it.
Thank you, bro.
But yeah, man, you know who the Charlos remind me of, man?
Who that?
They remind me of Teofimo Lopez, man. Them guys is a bit delusional.
You think they like T.O.?
Man, to a degree, they like T.O. because they be saying a lot of stuff that's irrelevant and don't be making no sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, what
That's
do
a good
these
point.
guys be talking about?
Yeah, that's a
You
good
know what
point.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Now, Jermell, I give him his credit. In his division, he fighting the fighters in his division.
Facts.
And tomorrow, he had a point to be able to become undisputed.
Yep.
So I that. He talking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets in there, he backs it up with how I want to say this. I want to say it with some fighters, because we saw what Tony Harrison was doing to him. So that showed us that a slick, smart, calculated, patient boxing guy.
Yep, with a jab.
Can
Yep.
with the jab, with the good defense, with some lateral movement, they can work Jermell.
Yep.
And we saw that. He beat him in the first fight, was beating him in the second until he got caught. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
E Thriller, you can hear me?
Y'all can hear you, fam. Keep cooking.
Okay. Yeah. So, like I say, I get Jermell that respect. But these guys, they just ran off at their mouths and they not making any sense. Like, and I don't mind a guy who, I like guys that pop their stuff, talk their shit, pop their stuff,
Yeah.
and come and back it up. I love it. That's what I'm about. I love it. But I don't know, man. Like this boxing, you shouldn't be mad at anybody. Like when Crawford name is mentioned, why do you just get so upset and try to discredit him when you ain't even, like you say, even, reached his level yet. Like, that ain't what real fighters do. Like, I don't understand. I don't get that, man. These guys, they just be
not to cut you off, fam, but even if they feel that way about Bud, like thinking he ain't what we think he is, I would still big him up, because if I were to fight him and bust his ass, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna use that to pop my shit. Like, look, I beat the guy that y'all said was the guy. Now y'all got to give me my props. I'm the top dog.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it, bro. But go ahead.
Exactly. You should be trying to get that man in the ring. Like, okay, he want to be great. He want to come up here in my division. I'm a monster. I get down. Let him come on. Yeah. We can get it. We can get it popping. Let's go.
Right. Yep.
Like, it's like you just, shun that situation off. I don't know. I understand it ain't there yet, but still, he said, he had no Spence, he'll be up there to see you. And, Jermell, man, I don't even know what to say about Jermell.
Did you see that nigga resume I just pulled up, bro?
Man.
Did you see that shit? As a matter of, go ahead before I go to Mr. Warren. Go ahead. Let me pull this shit back up, bro.
Charlo, he needs to stop for real, man. He needs to stop. Like you said, I don't mind him defending his brother. I don't have nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But he need to stop. He's a joke.
You see this shit, bro? Are you looking at your phone? Do you see this shit?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Go ahead. My bad.
I'm in complete agreement with you. I don't know nobody on there, but what, 3 of the fighters?
Yeah. Deverenchenko, motherfucking J-Rock, and Austin Trout.
J-Rock.
All these other niggas are making me fart, bro. My stomach hurting already. They just making me fart, L Boogie. These niggas suck.
So you don't have a right, Jermell, to be out here talking about people with great accomplishments. Like, stop it, man. Y'all make the sport look bad doing that kind of stuff. You delusional, man.
Yeah.
You like Jermell, you're a bit delusional, man. You like Teofimo Lopez, man. Like, come on, y'all, man. Like when he was on that Mike Tyson show. Oh, man. I'm like, where these guys fighting spirit at? What happened to the 80s, the 90s?
Mike was like, give me names. Give me names. Say his name. Fuck that. Say his name. The nigga would never say nobody's name. What the fuck?
Talking like they superstars about people chasing them, and like they got all these greater cuts. I say, this guy, he a bit delusional.
Man, this nigga kept calling this nigga the Mexican monster. He wouldn't make it. Like, come on, man. You got to fight this nigga, bro.
Exactly. Because you remember at the end of the Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos fight, when they was in the ring, when Kambosos got the mic back from Teo, he like, brother, you're a bit delusional now. Boy, that was so funny, man.
Yeah, man, don't even get me started on that guy. But hey, L Boogie, man, let me go to Mr. Warren, and then I'm going to go to my boy Run, man. I'm going to put you on hold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Hold on. Before I do that, man, shout out to Mr. Maceo for that cash out, my brother. I really appreciate that, kind sir. Salute, salute, salute.
Knick-knack, Batty White. Knick-knack, Batty White, give a dog a bone.
Already, man. Hey, yo, man. Hold on. Before I go to Mr. Warren, man, I got 110 people in this bitch. 197 likes. Can the other motherfuckers put some respect, some Coach K Duke full court pressure on that goddamn like button? Go ahead, Mr. Warren. You're live on the chat. Will you throw a holler at me, man? How are you?
Man, I'm so glad you back, brother.
Appreciate it, man. I'm glad to be back with y'all. Talking to the fans, man.
I hope you get well real soon.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Go ahead, Mr. Warren.
I think, man, for me, I think some of what the boxers are missing is, when it was Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Hagler, and Sugar Ray Leonard, they help each other feed each other's families. You know what I'm saying? They had like three fights. They were fighting two times. And I think I think they just shitting on each other. They missing out on money, if you ask me.
I agree.
They missing out a whole lot of money, and they got these promoters and these networks in their head, and you know because all the networks concerned about is the ratings anyway. They don't care how you get there, just as long as you get there.
Facts.
And instead of looking out for each other, Errol Spence and Crawford could have been on their third fight. Could you imagine if this was the third fight, how much money they would be making?
They would be set, bro. They would be to the point to where they really wouldn't have to move up and wait unless they wanted to, in my opinion. But go ahead, my bad.
No, you good. I wanted to just ask this question. You ain't got to deal with it now. I guess we could deal with it once we go through the lineup.
Yes, sir.
I'm dumb to this. I don't follow the 154. So I'm like, who's the boogeyman at 154? Because I don't know. So you ain't got to answer the dressing now, but like there's a boogeyman in every weight class. You know what I mean? But I don't know one that's in the 154 weight class.
Shit, I mean, I think the best nigga at 154 is Jermell, really, right now.
And if that's the case, then he in trouble.
Why you say that? Break it down.
Because he's not much of a boogeyman. To me, he's not much of a boogeyman. I mean, I consider boogeyman's everybody. I mean, before when Crawford moved to 147, everybody.
I hear you, Mr. Maceo.
I pause.
Mr. Maceo.
I'll tell you one boogeyman ain't got the 154 yet.
Hey, yo, Mr. Maceo, I don't know what happened to your phone, bro, but your shit going in and out again. You might have to log out and log back in. Okay. Right. Go ahead, Mr. Warren. Go ahead and cook.
Yeah, because at one point Errol Spence was the boogeyman, and everybody, that's when Thurman was ducking Errol Spence, and as soon as Crawford moved up there, everybody on PBC side was ducking Errol Spence, even Porter to a certain extent. Yep. And if it wasn't for the money, if it wasn't for the big payday for Sean Porter, he probably was still talking or signing with PBC. But everybody's scared of Porter. I mean, scared of Crawford. Now that's a boogeyman to me.
Yeah. I mean, we can't help but to notice that everybody's energy get a little different whenever his name is brought up.
All the time. That's facts.
Yeah. I wish I was making it up, but I ain't. But yeah, Mr. Warren, is that all you got to say, my brother?
Yeah, I'm strawberry pie today.
My bad. Pardon me. Strawberry pie.
Yeah, I'm strawberry pie for Queen.
You're a wild boy, man. But let me go out to run, man. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, fam.
Hey, what's good, E-Thriller in the chat? Yo, I'm just a blessing to be on your panel, man. I just wanted to come in because, man, you be painting those pictures, man. I be feeling the same way, but I don't know how to say it like you say it. You know what I mean? You paint the picture for real, for real.
I appreciate it, Salute.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
the guy who just talked, I'm not sure his name, but he was right.
Yeah.
Mr. Warren, he was right. Like, he's not the boogeyman of that division, but he just has a lot of promise, I think. I've been following Jermell for a minute, man. I just think he's like a person who get up for fights. He'll get up for a fight, especially if he get emotional, And it's just like, I think he's going to keep it in the center of the ring. And I really think he's going to like try to change his trajectory because like, think about it like this. All of the people that he fight are like inside boxers.
Right.
But this guy is like a little shorter, I think.
Yeah.
So he don't really know how to keep him in the middle of the ring because he kind of got like that Madonna style. Like, Castano a beast. You know what I mean? Like, he's a beast. I like Castano too. Don't get me wrong. But I just think Jermell's going to he's going to crack the code. He's going to do what he got to do. He's going to keep it in the middle of the ring. If he keep it in the middle like Maurice Hooker did when he was fighting Virgil Hill, when he was fighting Virgil Ortiz. If he keep it in the middle like that and just make sure that he don't like get hit with big blows, because Castano, he shoot wide shots. He don't really shoot nothing like that's like looking like it can affect him. he just got to keep his jab in his face and keep it in the middle and, participate. Like, let him know he in a dog fight. You know what I mean? Like, use your back step if you got any. Because I don't really follow Jermell like that to know all of his moves. But I know he can
really
box.
don't like the punch going backwards, bro. But I noticed one of the punches that he was landing throughout the fight against him that he didn't throw enough was the left hook to the body and up top. So I think he should double up the jab and mix it in with that left hook up top into the body.
Okay.
But go ahead, my bad, bro.
Nah, you good. I'm just trying to like figure out. Like, I want him to win because I feel like he can still be the boogeyman if he get a good win. You know what I mean? Like, because I want Crawford and him to fight too. I want to see like a 3-division thing. I want to see undisputed in 3 different divisions. Shit, that'd be crazy.
Hey, fam, I'm getting to the point now, bro, not to cut you off, to where I kind of want to see that fight more than I want to see Crawford and Spence. I was going to make a video about that. I'm with you.
Yeah, I just can't go past this one, though. I got to see the Spence and Crawford. Yeah, I got to see that.
Man, it's taking so fucking long, bro. I'm like, God damn, like, what a fucking contract. But go ahead.
Yeah, like, it should be like coming up. I want them to do like a 5-city tour. Like, I would like for them to really promote this fight because we know it's only like maybe 300,000 fans is really going to buy the fight in America. I don't even know how they buy the fights over in the UK.
Right.
But like, they need to like represent this fight like on some. They need to sign a contract and get on the road, at least 5 cities, like just to make sure that, and talk shit. They talk good shit. We know they talk good shit. We've been eating off the shit they've been talking for the last fucking 3 years. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like, it's exciting. So we know the fight's gonna be exciting because of their styles.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Jermell Charlo. I hope he win tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to that fight, man. That's a don't blink fight. I think somebody's gonna get knocked down. Somebody's getting knocked down tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because Jermell seems like he's got a lot of energy. He's been having a lot of energy for the last month. So I hope he just channel it the right way and just focus. Like, somebody said that he got Derrick James. I'm like, I didn't really know that he had Derrick James like that. So that's a plus. That's a plus in a sense. Because we know him. He can deal with like inside fighters. Like, I think he could deal, because look at Errol Spence. He's an inside fighter. You know what I mean? He get hit a lot on the inside, but he's still a good inside fighter.
Right.
So yeah, man, that's all I really wanted to say. Come in and show you respect, man.
Thank you, bro.
Happy Friday night, man. The night before the storm, bro.
Man, I can't wait until tomorrow, bro. Salute. I appreciate you for tapping in, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Salute. All right, man. Let me read this super chat real quick before I go to Mr. Quinn, and then I'm gonna go to Mosquito Spray, and then I'm gonna go to my boy B Mac, aka the Mac Mob. Shout out to my boy Ant Kit for that $10 super chat cash donation. He said, Thriller, you cooking, man. Salute. Hey, man, I don't know how long ago you sent that, bro, but I really appreciate that, fam. Salute, salute, salute. Already, man. Going out to Mr. Quinn. You're live on the chat with Thriller. Holla at me, fam.
Hey, Thriller, how you doing, man?
I'm doing a little bit better, man. Now that I'm talking to you, Mr. Quinn, how are you, kind sir?
I'm all right, man. I'm glad you're back on the air, man. We all miss you, man.
Thank you, man. I missed y'all too. Floor is yours, my brother. Go ahead.
Man, I can't believe that L Boogie and Mr. Warren is behaving tonight.
What they say?
They ain't said nothing crazy tonight. Once.
Oh, okay. So they're making sense.
I ain't gonna lie, especially my boy Mr. Warren, man. I liked everything Mr. Warren said, man. He on point, man.
Already.
Though I know y'all gonna act up later on.
That's because it's warm.
It's all right. You're gonna be warm with that oil. Look. and say, man, check this out.
Good.
I don't know why y'all talking about this Charlo and Terence Crawford shit when he got big fish problems to still deal with, man.
Oh shit, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no Crawford there tomorrow. It's gonna be he got to deal with that fish fillet first, man.
I feel you. So how you see the fight playing out tomorrow night, Mr. Quinn? Go ahead.
Say, man, he better stay in the middle. Keep your ass off the ropes. And if nothing else, you better listen to Derek James. We be seeing these other trainers don't tell they fighters shit when they go back in the corner because they don't know what the fuck to tell them. But he was telling him he wasn't listening, being hard-headed, and that's what he got.
Do you think
I ain't
that was
gonna
his
lie.
emotion? Do you think that's because he's super emotional when he fighting?
Man, too emotional. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Castano really beat him, to be
I agree.
honest.
I had it
And
7-5.
I was going with Charlo. I'm going with him this time too.
I picked Charlo last time too, bro. Facts. Go ahead.
You know, if he don't stay in the middle, he don't have a switch up. He try that same strategy, that same style, like he did last time. I don't know, man. But
Okay, so you picking Jermell?
yeah, I gotta go with Jermell though.
By knockout or by how many rounds?
I say you get him by. If he get him, I say get him by knockout. If he don't get him by knockout, I think Castano can get him on decision.
Damn. Okay. Already, man.
You hear about that Spanish dude?
Which one?
From ESPN?
Nah, what happened?
They was doing ESPN Deportes. And they were talking about the pound for pound list. And two of the Mexican reporters say Canelo got to come off that number one spot. And they were saying that Crawford moves up to number one. And oh man, he let his true feelings come all the way out.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that, but yeah, I agree. I mean, how could Canelo stay at number one and he just lost?
Man, he was
Canelo
trying
my
to
guy, so
he was trying to coach the other two and everything because they tried to put Usyk. He tried to put Usyk at number one.
I ain't mad at that.
And they was like, no, they say Usyk is not even number two.
So who
And
they had number two?
they had Spence number two.
Oh wow! So they got Spence over Usyk?
Over Usyk and that Inoue.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. But yeah, go ahead.
And they was going off, and that's when the same dude that did them interviews after them top ranked fights and shit, you know, he attacked the resume, he attacked everything. Talking about Canelo, still pound for pound, number one, all that shit.
Nah, I disagree with that.
But ooh-wee, man, you know. I just hope that man PBC ain't trying to lowball both of them. Cause if that money ain't right for Earl Spence, he ain't gonna want that fight. Just as well as that money not right for Terence Bud Crawford, he ain't gonna want that fight either, man.
I agree. I think they got to give them what they want, man, especially after that report came out about them trying to give Canelo all their bread.
Yeah, man, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They got the money. Fuck it. If you take a loss, it won't be the first time.
Right. But shit, Mr. Quinn, man, let me go out to mosquito spray. I got a bunch of people waiting, fam, and then everybody gonna cook at one time once everybody speak.
Go ahead.
Mosquito spray.
What's happening, E3? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, big bro. How are you, kind sir?
Good, man. Shit, shout out to the panel in the chat. Jermell Charlo. You know, with all the talking and stuff, it's the same thing. Just duck tactics, man. These boys, you know, they just, and I guess, I don't know, you know, they just don't want to get knocked off their high horse, I guess. And yeah, Jermell Charlo, he must be completely delusional or something because he has to know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he can look at going box Rick himself and see. I mean, he has to know that he ain't, you know. He had a couple little fights at 54, you know what I'm saying? If you want to call K9 a fight, but then, you know, Trout and J Rock or whatever. But then since he been up to 60, man, other than damn Dervinchenko, he's like Clint Eastwood, got a fist full of bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't even fight no goddamn body. And the dude he getting ready to fight, man, he can't be serious. I don't know nothing about the dude. You know how much I follow boxing.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about this cat getting ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's ridiculous, man. And Jermell, you know, all of a sudden, like I said, he was he wanted all the smoke before. He kind of disappointed me with how he, handling this. And it's just talk right now, with the Crawford thing. It's just talk. It ain't nothing more than that. It's just hypotheticals right now. You know what I'm saying? But the way he getting all emotional and telling they talking about both of them talking about he ain't did nothing with his career. The man's the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, the highest earner in his division. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I mean, come on, yeah, he's in the third weight class. You know what I'm saying? They got to know. So enough of that though. But as far as the fight tomorrow, I think, like I think I said before, Jermell's the only one that got a chance to do something different. Castano's going to fight the same way regardless. And Jermell, he can do something different. He was with Ronnie Shields before he went to Derrick James. He was more of a back foot boxer. You know what I'm saying? The only fight matter of fact, he fighting Julian Jackson, boy, John Jackson. He was down on points and stopped him at the end or whatever to get the victory.
Yeah.
That was his last fight with Ronnie Shields, I believe. I believe his first fight with James, Charles Hatley, cat out of Dallas.
Yeah.
So you see the Derrick James style he switched to, but he can box, he can stand on the back foot and pick Castano apart. But I think, since he's been with James, since that Hatley fight, and stopping Lubin the way he did, now that he done fell in love with his power, and he kind of get, my words, he be on that caveman shit sometimes.
Caveman tactics.
You know what I'm saying? Like that first Harrison fight. You know what I'm saying? This nigga down swinging over the ropes and shit, trying to missing this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the thing is, and then the first Castano fight, he didn't trust his conditioning, and if he come out there all emotional and shit, swinging for the fences, he might wear himself out. And just like last week with Canelo and Bivol, Castano's a guy that you do not want to get tired in the ring with either. Because he gonna keep a high work rate, and he'll fuck around and stop Jermell if he gets tired enough. But if Jermell keeps taking pose and relax and just let it come to him and set his shots up, I think he can do something different. He can make it easier than he did last time. He got to trust in conditioning, but he got to settle down. He can't come out there with that wild shit just because you mad at the man. You think it ain't no street fight. So he got to set his shit up. And if he don't, he gonna give Castano a chance to get to him. But we'll see how it unfolds, man. I mean, that's all I got for now. I'll wait till it opens up to say something else.
I appreciate that, fam. And to add to your point, I really don't like how he been, just steady hanging his hat on knocking him out, bro. I think that could play a huge part into the fight, like you just said. Because if he come out swinging for the fences, man, he might tire himself out early, bro. That could be, a bad recipe for disaster.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, man. Let me read this super chat, y'all, before I go out to I think B-Mac was next, and then I'm gonna go to Bold and General Big Fish. Shout out to my boy Fotex, man, for that $1 super chat cash donation. I really appreciate that, my brother. Salute.
Knick-knack, Patty White. Knick-knack, Patty White, give a dog a bone.
Already, hey, shout out to my boy Kevin Coleman for that $4.99 super chat cash donation. I really appreciate it, fam. He said, question, what Earl gonna do? Man up and see Bud or slide down a razor blade slide into a thing of alcohol and go fight Boots, being a foe? I think if it depends on how this fight plays out tomorrow, bro. I think if Castano win, I can see Earl dropping his belts and moving up to fight him for undisputed at 154. But I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do if that happened. But if Jermell win, then we might just get the fight between Bud and Spence. But I've been saying from day one, I don't think it's gonna happen. So I don't have a clue, fam. But salute. Going out to my big bro, the Mac Mob. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, fam.
Thriller, what it do, fam?
What's popping, fam? How are you, kind sir?
Man, I'm good, man. How you feeling, my brother?
Man, I'm feeling a little bit better, man, now that I got the show back rolling. I appreciate it.
I know that's right. I'm glad to hear you back, man. Man, I was asleep like a motherfucker. I missed the whole goddamn show, man. I had to hit the playback like a motherfucker, man. Fuck around with y'all, man. Salute to the panel.
What's up, Mike Mall?
Everybody in here, man. I see y'all, man. Mr. Golden, L Boogie, Mr. Warren, Quentin, Mosquito Spray, Big Fish Bowl. everybody out there in the chat, man. Salute to everybody, man. One love, man. I'm glad to see each and every last one of y'all, man. I'm late to the party, man. So what we've been talking about here?
Well, I started out talking about the fight, a preview of the fight. I think you're gonna do like a pre-fight prediction, right? Tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's normally the plan. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I haven't even gave my prediction, so I was just asking people to come on and tell me what they think about the fight tomorrow, and then give me their thoughts on Jermell and Jamal dissing Bud again. But yeah, that's all we've been talking about. Go ahead, my brother.
Oh, okay.
If you need me to roll the clip, I'll roll the clip for you.
Yeah, roll the clip real quick.
I bet. So let me go ahead and Chrome tab. Let me see. Let me go to Jamal. This is the most recent one. You were talking about Bud. I think it was around this mark right here.
This is what we do from Texas. It's how we are. That's my mentality. It is what it is.
Now, when I heard you say earlier, we from Texas and we like that, and you were talking about in reference to Terence Crawford.
Yeah.
That Terence
we'll
Crawford.
beat his ass too. I tried to keep it cool with Terence Crawford, but his career ain't doing shit. So obviously he got to start trying to, try to make his name for himself. But look, stay away from them Charlo boys. Stay away from Spence. They from Texas.
What do you think about his cheerleader comments?
Yeah, let him cheerlead all he want. That's what cheerleaders do. They cheerlead.
No, I'm talking about he called your brother a cheerleader.
Yeah, he a cheerleader. That's why he cheerleading.
Do you feel like he just wouldn't have the size at 154?
He put on the facade, man. He's a 140 pounder. He probably like this tall, like this, like this, He's not on our level, man. We surpassed that shit. We don't got to call nobody out no more. They gonna call us out.
With that Benavidez fight, wouldn't that be?
All right, B-Max. So that's what he said in reference to Terence Crawford. Your thoughts, my brother. Go ahead.
That's Jamal, right?
Yeah, that's Jamal. Yep.
That's Jamal. Jamal, in the words of my man Adrian Broner, man, shut that soft shit up, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
I know you was coming, boy.
How in the hell is Terence Crawford clout chasing off of y'all, trying to make a name off himself off of y'all? When get the fuck out of here. He's the pound for pound #1 fighter in the world. You want to talk all this shit? Get the fuck out of here. When David Benavidez came at the fight, when you was at Errol Spence fight, what happened? When he tapped you on your motherfucking shoulder, your ass ran behind security. When you was hot boxing with Mike Tyson said, call the names out. Oh, you know who he is. It's whatever with the Charlos. Whatever. Man, I got a whole video I'm going to make about you and your brother. You know what I'm saying? When Jared Hurd came out there and was talking that shit, he smacked one of y'all. I don't know if it was you or your brother. If it was you, you got smacked and your brother put his drink down. If it was your brother, he got smacked and you put your drink down. Yeah. Shut your soft ass shit up, man. Ain't nobody want to hear these motherfuckers out here talking that shit about, oh, you cloud chasing and we up here and you down there. You ain't there and shit. You and your brother had a pay-per-view. Y'all both ain't do nothing but motherfucking 100. You didn't even do 100,000 together. So, man, please. You got the belt because Canelo just gave it to you. They just gave you the motherfucking belt. You didn't beat nobody. After you got it, who did you beat for the motherfucker? What champion did you beat? Who have you beaten? So Jamal, you the softest of the two fucking Charlos. Y'all have the motherfucking women out there taking your money in New York. We don't want to hear that soft ass shit by you. Do something in the motherfucking ring. Fuck him. And Jermell, he got Castano, and he's scared every time they mention Bud name, he got some old crazy shit to say too. Now I heard y'all try to break down the fight a little bit. I hear what you're saying, and I agree to a lot of y'all points, man. But when has Jermell fought a pressure fighter? Let me know which pressure fighter he fought, because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Brian Castano the first one?
Yeah, that's what it looked like by the way he held the fight.
And he got the Derek James training, the same one Errol Spence have. Where's the back footwork? So I don't see it. I've never seen it. Y'all say that, oh, he can do this and he can do that, but I ain't never seen him do that shit. You can tell him what to do all day, but you ain't never been taught what to do. Just like when Earl Spence fought Sean Porter, that pressure came to him. He didn't know how to handle it. They say, well, man, we fought this fight. No, you didn't. You fought Sean Porter fight because you didn't have no choice. You didn't know. You ain't know what to do. So I don't want to hear that shit. Derrick James trained him the same fucking way. I don't see him handling the pressure. And I believe that motherfucker gonna lose again. If he don't get a motherfucking knockout, he gonna lose again. That's just my motherfucking take on it. And I'm gonna just go ahead and slide back because I know some other people trying to cook. So I just came in late, man. I'm gonna just go back in and slide out, man. Salute to everybody.
Already, Mac Mob. I appreciate that, B Mac. I ain't going out to Bold, and then I'm going to General Big Fish. Bold.
Yo, what's up? What's going on, man?
It's popping, man. Where you been at, boy?
Man, I just been trying to get some sleep in, man. I've been working long hours and stuff.
Hey, man, I heard that, nigga. I've been working overtime like a motherfucker myself and sick, man. Salute. Go ahead, my brother. Floor is yours.
Yeah, salute to the panel. Yo, Jamal, yeah, I was watching that shit earlier, right? So Jamal, he's on this joint, right? And it's kind of funny. I found he had a nerve to say that Benavidez was the one hiding when they come face to face and shit.
I saw that.
I thought that shit was fucking comical. I was like, yo, this motherfucker must be drunk or something. and a part I ain't get because I watched Ronnie Shields and salute to Ronnie Shields. He was talking and they asked him about the Benavidez and he was like, yeah, we'll move up, but we got to fight somebody for the titles or whatnot. So they said, well, Benavidez fight for the interim, but he was like, yo, there ain't no titles. We want to fight for the titles. And I was sitting up here thinking, I was like, you know what? I do agree. Y'all should fight for the titles. So explain to me why the fuck y'all fighting Matt Jack Selecki. Because that motherfucker has nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they so hype on fighting him, but they talk about they want to fight for the titles and shit. So I didn't understand that, you know what I'm saying, perspective and whatnot. But yeah, Jamal, that dude, man, he talk about, the whole Texas thing, ain't salute to Texas. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But these dudes be trying to, he's talking about Terence Crawford using a facade, but these dudes using a facade, right? Talk about, ain't no hard shit like down here and this area, whatever the case is. And I'm like, I thought these dudes were from Louisiana, but maybe I'm wrong or something, But yeah, man, the whole thing with the Errol Spence, right? And I started seeing it from channels earlier. Yo, they trying to make it like Errol Spence should go fight Brian Castano if Charlo was to lose. So just ignore the whole fact of fighting Terence Crawford because they already was trying to make the fight with Canelo for Errol Spence. But now they trying to throw the Castano name in the hat because Castano was like, after I beat Charlo, I'm gonna beat up on Spence.
Yeah, it's funny you said that, bro, because you already know I don't watch really too many channels, but I was already thinking that. I just hadn't said shit until the other night on the Mac Mob shit, and I was going to expand upon that in another video. But I said that earlier, bro. I think if Jermell lose, Earl is definitely going to drop them belts and move up to fight Castano, bro.
And yeah, my thing is, if Errol Spence was to do that, to me, Errol Spence fans has no choice. And they could be in denial and all of that stuff, but they're gonna have to acknowledge the motherfucker is ducking Bud. No ifs, ands, or buts. He's ducking Bud. I don't want to hear these dudes talk about fucking Errol Spence daring to be great. Because if he was daring to be great, he would have already fought Bud 4 years ago. But he don't want that smoke. So, and I don't know if it's definitely him, but it's definitely the PBC. They don't want nothing but Bud Crawford. That's why they all be in panic mode every time somebody mentions Bud's name. But I'm gonna fall back and I'm gonna let everybody else get their point across.
Already, man. Going out to damn, I thought General Big Fish was on here, but going out to Boxing Fan 101. You're live on the chat with Thriller. Holla at me, fam.
What's going on, Thriller? Glad you're back.
I appreciate it, my brother. Salute.
What's going on,
Yours, my brother.
Yeah, what's going on, Matt Bob? Good show yesterday and the day before that, man.
Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. Salute.
What's going on, panel?
Oh,
Honestly, I feel like Jermell doesn't even have a brother. He has a distant cousin. That's who Jermell is. He doesn't even have a twin brother. Because the way ever since the interview, bro, every time he talks, I just hold my head down. He's just letting me down. I don't know what he's doing. Like, are you really gonna talk about Terence? I'm pretty sure Terence was a champion before either of them. So why are you talking about him clout chasing or anything? Like, come on, man. The guy's been champion for how long, and he clout chasing you too?
Right.
Well, that's cap, bro. I don't know
Shit
why.
is a joke.
At this point, just stop. Get a muzzle for his mouth because he's just not saying anything to help his career at all. Like, I don't know. But other than that, man, I just hope the fight between Terence and Spence happens. And I'm gonna be here right after the fight, after Terence gets a TKO victory, I believe. But
Well, let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you this, just to stay on topic. How do you see the fight playing out tomorrow night between Jermell and Brian? Go ahead.
Jermell, I really hope Jermell came around and actually listens to his coach, because Derek was giving him sound advice about using the jab and making sure he's turning him when he's on the ropes and not staying on the ropes and just taking punches, But if he sticks to the game plan, keeps a clear head, and it's not emotional, he should get the KO victory. I'd say maybe 8 to 10, between 8 and 10.
Okay. Already. Well, is that all you got to say, my brother?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me go to General Big Fish. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, fam.
Hey, Thriller.
What's popping, big bro? How are you?
I'm chilling, man. What's going on?
Man, I can't call it. Floor is yours, my brother.
Man, can you do me a favor? I'm kind of late to what's going on. I heard you said you played 2 videos. Could you play me the other factual video that you played?
You mean with Jermell talking
Jermell?
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Let me go to share screen. Chrome tab.
Because I completely agree with Jamal.
Okay, let me go. I think this was the one you're talking about right here. Let me start it from the top. I do not own the rights to this video. This is for educational purposes only.
Yeah, that's cool. Whatever. ESPN fighter. You know what I'm saying? Look at their competition. The big leagues over here, Doc. They trying to get fights with us. You know what I mean?
So, Mel, when he say he's gonna go for Spencer, then you next, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, he gotta first get past. I mean, Earl Spence, and that might not happen. That ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He's a tough fighter. Like I said, he's from Omaha. We know about him. He's a dog. He can fight. He can go. But can we compare our positions? Has his opposition been anything close to our oppositions? Absolutely not. So I can't even look at him like he did in the boxing. I mean, yeah, he won a world title. They won 40. He won the undisputed. That's great. Happy for you. But the 140, 154, you talking about knocking me out and beating me and all that other shit? I'm cool with that. It's whatever.
That's what he said, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with him with everything both of them said. So I have to switch up, man. God damn, man. I was rooting for Castano, but now I'm rooting for the Charlos now, man. Cause
you motherfucker.
What you mean?
After that interview, what the hell?
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that, big fish.
No. It ain't just about the video. It's about it's what I want to happen.
Break it down.
I want Earl Spence to thoroughly fuck up Terence Crawford himself. I don't want nobody else to do it. So Charlo losing tomorrow night, that will open up a road that I don't want to go down yet. So I'm pulling for Castano, man, because we got some business we got to take care of.
So wait a minute. So are you going for Jermell or Castano? You just switched it.
I'm going for Jermell tomorrow.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Either way, I'm gonna be happy. I ain't gonna lie. Either way, I'm gonna be happy. But I prefer for Jermell to win tomorrow night.
Okay.
But we don't need no more like mosquito spray I don't know if he mosquito spray here.
Yeah, he on here.
So I'm glad you finally got out your funk, man. You okay?
Yo, it's an
Man,
open panel too, y'all. Y'all can
y'all,
open y'all
yeah,
can unmute your mics,
okay.
man.
So, all right. So now we could, your bitter ass. You still ain't got that Canelo Triple G fight. So you think you trying to stay on my head about Canelo losing? That just show your ass ain't used to nothing. You ain't used to winning nothing. Nigga don't even know how to act.
Hey, E3, I think I still had 42 seconds left. I was just asking.
I don't care how much time you got, nigga. You ain't got nothing.
I was just asking.
You ain't got nothing.
That nigga reclaimed his time, man.
All right, no bullshit.
And nigga, the only thing you proving on here is that your ass is aerosexual, nigga.
Hey, don't start talking about preferences on here because you are a foul sexual.
Well, we know you're not only heterosexual, you're a Triple G, good nighty goofy gang. We know that, don't we?
Hey man, I just know I'm on the winning streak and
nigga one fight.
What you mean one fight? Triple G
one fight.
Triple G won
that. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Are you counting that fight?
What you mean?
Man, come on, Mirage and Triple G. Man, come on, man.
Did that shit go on by or not?
The Triple G look horrible. The Triple G look horrible in that fight. Yes,
no,
he
did not. He got to stop it.
He look good.
Canelo look horrible. That's who look horrible. That's who look horrible. What you mean?
He got another the wrong man. This style was bad for him.
You still caping for your king, I see.
What do you mean? He got another style. What did I say? Hey, y'all, did I say anything that was untrue or favorite towards Canelo? No, he got another style that was wrong for him. The dude, I've been saying that. I said he getting there with him again, he gonna get stopped. How am I capable of hitting my so-called king if I'm saying something like that? I'm telling the truth, nigga. Not like you. Your ass is completely delusional. Half the time you think your ass be trolling. You be saying shit so ridiculous.
I guess everybody's
like this nigga started watching boxing last week or something.
Nah, that's
crazy.
That's you. Nah, that's you. You always on the wrong side of things. Your judging scorecards, that shit be completely fucked up.
Well, because I ain't spent quarter eight like your oiled up ass nigga.
Yeah, just
your ass oiled up to my 8-4 spent quarter. You got your damn mind. Quinn.
Excuse
me.
Hold on. No, you all let me say this. It's still, I still got 22 seconds. He talking over my time. He talking over my time, man.
Quinn, how you
it ain't even Quinn's turn. It's my turn. You son of a bitch.
Hey, Quinn.
We're going out there one-on-one in a minute.
Hey, Quinn, how did you score Spence Porter?
Huh?
How'd you score Spence Porter?
8-4.
What was your score called?
On the Spence Porter fight?
Yeah.
8-4.
That's
Come on, Quinn.
About you, man.
Come on, Quinn.
Oh my goodness, that's horrible.
What you scored, Quinn?
Hey, E3.
Hey, I'm getting nervous, Mosquito Spray. You about to say some bullshit.
Me and Quinn had it 8-4, man.
That nigga got a scorecard in pocket. He counting them hoes up or something. What you scored the fight, man?
Hey, Quinn, we on one accord. It was 8-4, right?
Man, shut up.
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with 8-4, man. It could have been 9-3.
Oh no!
All the bullshit shots that Sean Porter was landing, they wasn't. All them shots wasn't clean.
Hey, now you got another question.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Y'all can't be serious, man.
Y'all niggas
what fight did y'all watch?
There's no way we watched the fight. No way.
Yeah,
that's what we running with. 8 rounds to 4.
Who just said that? There's no way we watched the fight. What was you watching?
Neither of you watched. You didn't watch the fight.
But do you know how many times I've watched that fight? And you telling me I haven't watched it once? Is that what you telling me?
The amount of times you wore blindfolds when you watched the fight, obviously.
Okay.
Well, man, I'm watching that simulation fight right now.
Hey, y'all. I guess
you got to see it right tonight, man.
Yeah, he made sure he got it right too. Right?
Look it up on your
Yeah,
shit.
he checking up.
Simulation. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, y'all know why Big Fish got so fucked up? Because when that nigga, when Sean Porter landed the shot, Big Fish looking away, putting his oil on and shit.
I have a question. So
go ahead, Mr. Warren.
I have a question. So if Ron wins, who gets to fight? Let me ask this way then: is Ron Castano part of PBC? Is he
Ryan Castano? Yeah, he part of PBC.
Oh, okay, so either way, Terrence fucked then.
Yeah, either way. There you go.
You're gonna have to exercise.
Oh my God.
You're gonna have to exercise this WBO.
Oh my God.
Status, man.
Hey, Mr. Warren. Hey man, that's the truest thing I ever heard on this show.
Yeah, y'all fuck boys.
Hey, with that said, so BBC fuck boys. If they go that route, what y'all gonna say about that? When the Big Fish, what y'all say about if they go that route? What y'all have to say about that? Y'all
hey man, I'm gonna say it's just business.
Oh hell no, man!
Hey,
you also have to play that skip one more time, man.
Hey, hey, just thinking about it, it tickles me to death to see the anger I come out the mosquito when stuff don't happen that he thinks should happen. So I hope, Terrence, that I'm changing my pick again. I want Castano to win, and we going with the E-Thriller game, the forecast. Castano,
y'all see how big an air section he is?
We moving up to 154 and getting up.
You can't take the dude serious.
Yeah, man, I truly believe that shit, man.
Yeah.
We're daring to be great.
Daring to be great, Quinn.
We're daring to be great.
Daring to be great.
So
they said it for Canelo.
So
they said it for Canelo.
Right?
Hey, Quentin, you know what
so
else they ain't gonna be able to say no more? He a career welterweight. He a career welterweight. He ain't gonna be able to say that no more.
Let's go with that scenario, right? Let's go with that
I'm
scenario.
Let's say
that Earl Spence wins, right? Then Crawford could do a mandatory, right? To move up, right?
Hey, have you ever heard of Al Heyman?
Fuck Al Heyman. I'm talking about Terence Crawford.
Terence Crawford has no weight in boxing. All he has is the little imaginary pole that his groupies put him on the pound for
Terence
pound.
Crawford is the super WBO champion.
No
He's the super WBO champion here. If Spence try to run up, Crawford coming right behind him, and he gonna get first dibs.
Yep.
He's gonna be able to follow him wherever you go. Honey.
When has Terence Crawford ever got what he wants?
The boogeyman coming.
I mean, he's already gotten everything he wanted, man. He just ain't get one fight. I mean, y'all got it wrong.
You're gonna have to eat them strawberries, Q. You're gonna have to take them strawberries, bag on out. Slide on out the ring.
Oh, that nigga slid out the ring?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's still here. Little Big Fish still up in his bit.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's no way. See, you think Crawford not getting what he won? He's always been getting what he won.
Why he in the courtroom, B-Mac, if he always getting what he wants?
Man,
that ain't got nothing to do with boxing at all.
What?
That ain't got nothing to do with boxing.
He ain't in there because he didn't get paid from Dancing with the Stars contract.
That ain't got nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with what he got going on in the ring. That's something totally. That's something totally different than anything we talking about.
He didn't get paid from his boxing match promises, so that is something to do with boxing.
That's something with his personal bank account. That ain't got nothing to do with him being the 3-division champion, unified ring champion, or undisputed champion. It ain't got nothing to do with none of it. So I don't understand what you're talking about.
Top
That's that
pound
man
for
pocket.
pound. Don't forget that.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
he been getting all his accolades. The only thing about it is that
here they go right
Earl
here,
Spence
B-Man.
been ducking it.
Here they go right here, bro. Look at the accolades right here. Look at them. Look at this shit.
Champion before the Charlos.
These niggas playing catch up, bro. They playing catch up. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Look at all this shit.
All day.
Look at this shit.
Yo, he's been relevant before the Charlos. No one knew that the Charlos was in 2014, 2015. What the hell? Talking about clout. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, Earl Spence ain't got none of that.
Wake me up when them niggas become fighter of the year.
Uh-oh.
He did that
Wake
twice.
me up when they win lineal
Twice,
titles
yeah?
and shit like that. Wake me up then.
Come on, man.
Because I'm sleep.
Respect the man, yo. Respect the man. Dancing with the Stars contract.
I'm going to leave this shit up for the rest of the show. Just so y'all niggas can see
Hey,
what
you
the
keep
fuck
that
a
up
great
for 30 more
champion looks
seconds.
like.
Me and Quentin leaving.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hey, hold on, man. We got somebody else trying to cook on the panel. We got 2 more people coming in. Let me go out to J.K. Donald. You're live on the chat. Will you Thriller? Holler at me, fam.
Whoa, bro. What's up? You can hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. How are you, my brother?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. And y'all?
Good, man. Floor is yours, my brother. You got 2 minutes. Go ahead.
I don't know what the fuck I'm about to talk about, but my coach, he actually fought Devin Haney. His name is Mason Menard. That's my old coach. And he also fought Teofimo Lopez. And he got stopped by both. But yeah, man. I fuck with Devin Haney. I think he should beat Kambosos, honestly. He got too much speed for him.
Okay.
I don't know what y'all talking about, to be honest.
Okay, so you just tapping in. Yeah, man. We basically tonight's show is about Jermell Charlo and Castano, who you think gonna win that fight. And then I also played 2 interviews of the Charlo brothers dissing Terence Crawford. What are your thoughts on those topics?
Yeah, so first, I got Charlo winning by stoppage. I'd say like before the 10th round or so. I feel like he got too much power for Castano. And I feel like Castano, he also fought the best fight he could in the first fight. I feel like Charlo is going to catch and counter slightly more in this fight. And I feel like he's also in better shape this time. So, yeah, I got Charlo by stop around 10 or less. And what's the second question? I didn't really hear you.
Oh, and then I played an interview with Jermell Charlo and Jermell dissing Terence Crawford again. Have you seen the interview?
No, I actually haven't. What was going on?
Let me run it for you. Hold on, man, so you can see what's going on. Give me 1 second. Let me share my screen. Let's
Thank
see.
you for taking that bullshit down.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome, man. No problem. I'm gonna put that shit back up. Let me see. I think it was the 3 minute and 40. Yeah, all right, Ben. Let me run this shit.
Texas. That's how we are. That's what I'm telling you. It is what it is.
Now, and I heard you say earlier, we're from Texas and we like that, and you were talking about in reference to Terence Crawford.
Yeah,
that Terence
we'll
Crawford.
beat his ass too. And I tried to keep it cool with Terence Crawford, but his career ain't doing shit. So obviously, you got to start trying to make his name for himself. But look, stay away from them Charlo boys. Stay away from. They from Texas.
What do you think about his cheerleader comments?
Yeah, let him cheerlead all he want. That's what cheerleaders do. They cheerlead.
No, I'm talking about he called your brother a cheerleader.
Yeah, he a cheerleader. That's why he cheerleading.
Do you feel like he just went out that one before?
He put on the facade, man. He's a 140 pound, 140 pounder. He probably like this tall, like this, like this. He's not on our level, man. We surpassed that shit. We don't got to call nobody out no more. They gonna call us out.
With that Benavidez.
All right, my brother. What are your thoughts on that before I go to Mr. Stephen Brimley? Go ahead.
Honestly, I picked Bud in that fight. I feel like he's way more skilled than Charlo. Like way more skilled than Charlo, and he is pretty fucking strong. Like he manhandled the fuck out of Porter in their fight, and like Porter ain't no spring chicken. So I don't know if he gonna manhandle Charlo like that when they fight, but I definitely feel like he got the strength and the power to do so. So yeah, he ain't the smallest welterweight out there for sure. I pick him in that fight by a late stoppage or a wide ass decision. I just feel like he on a whole different level than him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But yeah, man, that's just how I feel. I feel like Bud could beat him, and I'm taking Charlo as well by stoppage in this fight.
Alrighty, man. I appreciate your thoughts and for you tapping in for the first time with me, JK. Salute, fam.
All right, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anytime, my brother. Going out to Stephen Brimley. You're live on the chat. Will you Thriller? Holler at me, fam. Stephen Brimley. I think that nigga's still working. Go ahead, y'all. Yo, Steve.
What's up, y'all? What's going down?
Fam? How are you, sir?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, my brother. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. I'm blessed, man, and highly favored.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Floor is yours, my brother.
I'm all right, man. I just yeah, I hear you good. I'm not not a Charlo fan. I'm not a fan of the Charlos. They be running their mouth too much. We're not enough accomplishments. Then on top of that, they talking about Bud when the bottom line is Bud probably smash them both, even though one is a little heavier. I'm just not a fan of them.
Oh
I'm
my
not.
God.
But I think he's gonna beat Castano though. I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I think he'll hurt Castano. Castano will fight hard and push back. But the previous gentleman, he said it perfect. Castano probably fought his best fight the last fight. And Charlo's probably gonna be a little bit more game. So yeah, I got Charlo winning the fight, decision. But they need to go and keep Bud's name out their mouth, though. They really do. And with that, I'm clear.
Already, bro. I appreciate you for tapping in, man. What you eating on? Some pizza over there?
My audio's messed up though, hearing y'all though. Hold up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nigga Steven look like he eating some pizza. Go ahead, y'all. Everybody in the cook, bro.
For sure.
I ain't get a chance to talk about that fight, man.
Go ahead, Bo.
I put it like this, man. If they switch the water bottles for Jermell Charlo again, they probably have a chance to win and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happened against that Tony Harrison. Tony was boxing circles around Charlo. And don't get me wrong, I thought Charlo beat Tony Harrison the first time. He certainly beat him the second time, but he was losing that fight. And if it wasn't for Tony Harrison clowning around, Jermell Charlo would have lost again. But the thing is, with Jermell, he's too emotional. If he fight with emotions, his ass gonna look silly. Now, if he settles down and relax, he'll probably have an easier time. But the dude be trying to knock people out so much that he just be killing himself and shit. And that's why his ass be getting pieced up and whatnot. So you might have to, use that second water bottle again. I don't know.
And that's the difference to me with Terence Crawford. Crawford thinks through the fight. Crawford doesn't just go out there trying to. He want to punish you. Don't get me wrong, but he thinks through his fight. I mean, through the whole fight, he's thinking. And that's what makes him better on a whole nother level than a lot of these fighters, because he's really thinking through his fight. He's just not out there going through his training. He's actually thinking, and he got a plan B and a plan C and a plan D. Whereas some of these fighters, they only got two plans.
The wild part about all this when I hear some of those arguments to saying that Brian Castano he fought his best fight the last time, and then Charlo I guess gonna come back and win. I'm like, well, did he win the last fight or not? Because even though it was a draw, how many people really thought that he lost the fight? So
I thought Castano won, but it was very close though.
Yeah, you could say it was close, but he won the fight. I mean, I feel like he won the fight. I don't understand now. See, when we was talking about these Canelo scorecards and all that shit, we don't get the same outcries that goddamn scorecard.
I agree with you on
about that one. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We didn't get that same outcry on that goddamn scorecard because
Hey, don't start caping
That wasn't a
for
close fight.
Canelo too, B-man.
Nah, I'm not just
fight
saying.
wasn't close, man. Come on, don't do that.
Say what?
You can't compare the two. That fight was close.
Hold up. What you mean you can't compare the two? You mean a unanimous decision? We gonna bitch about that and then we gonna have a draw?
B-Mac, you keep trying to use that unanimous decision. Just like
It was a unanimous decision.
No, they unanimously.
It was a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. Damn, let me try another word.
Unanimous
you know what the
decision.
fuck I'm trying to say.
That they had to make
that
because
shit was-
Bivol was talking about fighting Canelo.
Y'all
They
can
was
see,
trying
y'all
to
can miss
cheat.
me
They
with
gave
that
Canelo
shit.
the first
No,
4 rounds.
so,
There ain't
so
no
we
way he
gonna
won
talk
the first
about
4 rounds.
trying to cheat instead of talking about they did cheat.
They fucking tried to cheat.
You can say y'all tried to cheat and it was unanimous decision, but we gonna make an outcry on that because it's Canelo. But when
Bivol forced their hand.
look at this, man. What was the scorecard?
They
Well,
gave
the
him the
one,
first
the
4
one
What was
rounds.
the fucking scorecard?
The one fishing
It
card
was
was at
115 to 113, B-Mac. And to me, in my personal opinion, bro, that shit was way too close, bro.
No, they get all of the
Yo,
judges
that
gave him
one
the
I'm
first
talking
4
about
rounds.
for Charlo.
Oh, you talking about for Charlo? My bad. I thought you
I'm
talking
talking
about
for
Canelo.
Charlo.
Yo, the one
Let me look it up. I'll
scorecard.
pull it up. I don't remember.
I
off the top
got
of
it
my
right
head.
here. I got it right here.
If Canelo had
One of the
won the 12th
scorecards
round, they
was
would have called it a
117.
No, hold on,
draw.
y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Man,
Give me
y'all
a
can say
break.
this would have kept.
Hold on, Bo. What was the scorecards, bro? Go ahead.
117, 111 for Charlo.
How?
115,
Stop.
113 for Castano, then 114, 114.
So tell me, where's the outcry right there?
Yeah, that shit was
How the
bullshit.
fuck do Charlo get 117, 111? At the
That's
end of the
ridiculous.
day, y'all make more fuss over a 113,
That 117,
115 for
111 is
Canelo
trash.
losing than you make a 117, 111 for fucking Charlo. Give me a fucking break. See, that's
Because they
the
do
shit
it in
I'm
every
talking
Canelo
about.
fight.
No. See, you talking about what could have happened and almost happened, and they tried to do this, but then you're not gonna sit over here and have the same fucking energy and sit over there and eat that motherfucking Godfather's pizza and talk about 117 to 111 for Charlo was a close fight. That's bullshit. That's all I'm saying. That is bullshit.
You throw that zoom in on that? Zoom in a little bit.
I just zoomed in on it. Can y'all see it?
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. That card right there is a bogus card.
That's a bogus card. So
I
when y'all
definitely agree.
That's one bad
That 117 to 111
But-
is trash.
that changed the
bogus.
fight.
That's
That changed the fight. That's
two
my
bogus
whole point.
cards, though, B-Mac.
That
That's
117
two bogus cards.
111 is
No, you can
trash.
say
that.
that's
Two things
you
can
can
be
say
true.
that's two bogus cards, right? All
Yes.
you want to, right?
Right.
I had to fight 8-4 myself, right?
Right.
So tell me this then. A unanimous decision was a unanimous decision, right? They got it right. Did they get this shit right? They didn't get this shit right at all. Where in the hell was a 117, 111 for fucking Charlo? At
Nowhere to
any
be
point
found,
in
in
that
my
fight.
opinion. Nowhere to be found.
That made the fight a draw. That made the fight a draw. I mean, honestly, how in the fuck did Jermell Charlo get 117? That changed the decision of the fight. Nothing in what they did changed the decision
Go
in
watch
the fight and Canelo. Nothing.
B-Mac.
Nothing. Let's be honest. Y'all just got to keep that shit a buck. This right here is bullshit. Charlo shouldn't even have won this fight. So let's just keep that shit a buck. That's all.
Go ahead,
That's
Steven.
all I'm saying.
to keep it a buck.
Steven, go ahead. Say something. Go ahead.
Oh my God. He didn't win.
I'm sorry?
All right. We gonna all admit that 117, 111 is trash. That's first and foremost. The 117, 111 is trash. But to try to compare it to Canelo Bivol fight is doing a real miscarriage of boxing justice.
Are you fucking serious right
Go
now?
watch Teddy Atlas's interview talking about how they were setting up the fix.
Time out, man. They set up the fix, right?
Yeah, he said something to the effect of them scoring the rounds all the same or some shit, like the first four rounds.
Yeah,
like
the first
the
round.
How can you sit here
Bivol
and
forced their
say
hand.
a score that they got right? Regardless of how you feel.
Come on.
Hold up, but you're gonna say this don't compare? This is 117 to 111. You're gonna say, oh yeah, that's
No,
trash,
Bivol
but it
forced
don't
him,
compare
though.
to Canelo.
Bivol forced him. That's the only reason why they got it right.
What?
Hey, B-Mac,
Y'all full of shit.
Hey, B-Mac, and in his
Bottom
defense,
line.
though, you are comparing one card to the three cards that Canelo had. I didn't have that Canelo.
No, we're not.
Y'all full of shit. Y'all full of shit. Was it a unanimous decision?
it doesn't matter. But that fight
Hold
wasn't
up,
even that
how's it
close.
don't matter, bro?
Because no, let me explain.
Y'all hating now, dog.
No,
Y'all
I'm not
hating at this
hating.
point.
we not.
Yeah, y'all hating at this point.
No,
about to
B-Mac, I
explain it to
don't
you.
think we hating, bro, because I'm a
Bro,
Canelo guy.
no.
but I'm
Anytime
in
you're gonna
agreement with
sit
this.
here and say, ho, man. Anytime you're gonna sit here and say, look, this scorecard just wasn't big enough a margin of win. That's what we talking about. We talking about a unanimous
Cause I ain't got
decision.
no beef with
And y'all
Canelo at
talking
all.
about
This
this
what I'm
man
trying to say, B-Mac.
Castano lost. He got a draw.
B-Mac.
He lost his belt. He didn't get to be undisputed because of this.
Hey, Bivol had to
nothing happened
basically
about
win the
Bivol.
12th round. Bivol had to win the 12th round just so the fight wouldn't even be a draw.
Y'all giving excuses,
that's
dog.
bogus right there.
You giving hold up, what about this, Bo? Look at it.
I'm not
Where's the
denying
same
that
energy?
But B-Mac, I don't think you, B-Mac, I don't think you listening, bro. But I think listen, hold on, bro. We all saying that both of the cards are bullshit. But let's not sit up here and act like Canelo hadn't got more bullshit than anybody else, bro. That's what they saying.
And I'm saying this is boxing, right? Because before the fight, didn't they say that he would not get a decision? Didn't we say that Bivol would not get a decision victory?
That
we
is a
said
fact,
that, right?
Wait a minute, that is a fact. But let's B-Mac, come on, bro. Let's not ignore that
Hey, y'all, can I put my
Canelo
2
would have
cents
won
in?
1 or 2 more rounds, that fight would have been a draw. It should have been that close.
But
That's what we
didn't.
saying.
We can say
Canelo got washed.
That's a bunch of ifs and fifths, right?
But it's the truth. Is that not the truth?
Hold up. It's the ifs and fifths, though. The truth is the if and fifth, right?
So wait a
The
minute.
truth
So
is
just
not
because, wait a minute, just because it was a unanimous decision, even though it was a fucked up unanimous decision, you telling us to ignore that just because they got it right?
So we gonna put more energy on that than the shit that they get wrong?
No,
because it's
that's not what
Canelo.
I'm saying. I'm saying
That's what we
highlight
talking
all
about.
of it. B-Mac, listen, I'm saying
Come on
highlight
now.
all of it. It's all bullshit.
No, but that's my whole point. We putting more emphasis. I mean, you see all the videos that came out. You see how we put more emphasis on a scorecard that they said would not happen before the fight. You said that no, there's no way that this man can get a decision on Cinco de Mayo. It's no way he can get a decision in Canelo's house on Canelo's rules in Canelo's way. It's no way he can get a decision. Okay, then the minute that the man does get the decision and it's unanimous, we still gonna put so much energy on the motherfucking judges' scorecards.
At the end of the day, the
Hold on,
boxing.
Bivol,
How many times
Canelo
was we
was
get
not.
this shit wrong?
B-Mac, the fight wasn't close. That's why. It wasn't close, bro.
So this
Canelo about the fight.
either.
It wasn't close.
This
Charlo,
wasn't close
the Castano fight was close.
Hey, y'all, check this out.
Bivol, Canelo was not.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real
end.
quick. Real quick. Let me read the super chat. Shout out to my boy Real Rap, man, for that $2 super chat donation. He said, don't agree with the EJ fanboys, but General Big Fish up 1. I appreciate that, my brother. Go ahead, fellas.
Hey, E3, do me a favor.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Can you read that second super chat by that same guy?
Let me see. Hold on. My shit behind, bro.
I'm trying to figure out what this dude's even talking about. He said, I'm pushing narratives.
He said, Bo pushing narratives like your boy Lennar.
Where's this guy just wasted $2 on that comment? Because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Nah, he ain't wasting.
Get up, bud.
That $2 go a long way, bro.
Don't say that.
I'm like,
somebody
hey, Real Rap, fuck what Bo was talking about. I appreciate that.
Fuck with nobody else's pocket. Fuck with your own pocket.
Talking about. As a matter of fact, hold on, man. Hold on.
Knick-knack, Patty White. Knick-knack. Patty White, give a dog a bone.
Yo,
Go ahead, y'all.
I appreciate that to give you money. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck narrative is he talking about. I'm pushing.
Go ahead, Mosquito. I know Mosquito got something to spray. Go ahead, fam.
Yeah, so about what y'all was talking about the Charlo card and the Canelo card. I'm on B-Mac's side of the fence because Canelo's fight should have been scored wider margin, 8-4 or 9-3 or whatever the case may be, whatever the opinion is.
Yep.
But they got it 75. Yeah, it fucked up. The first 4 rounds was 4-0. Yeah, okay. But B-Mac's point is, yeah, it was closer than it should have been, but they got it right at the end of the day. All three judges. Now the Charlo card on the other hand was fucking way out of whack, and it caused the change of the tide of the fight. It gave Charlo. Y'all do realize 17-11 is saying it's fucking 9-3 card, right?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah,
and it changed the tide of the fight. And it changed the result of the fight. Canelo shit didn't change the result of the fight. Charlo shit changed the result of the fight, and it was a fucking completely bogus card.
Okay, but if they scored it 115, if they scored it 115, 114 to Charlo, it's still the same situation. And it was a close fight. I don't agree with that scorecard. I thought Castano won by 2 rounds.
9-3.
But
you know
even okay, but if it was 9-3 or if it was 7-5.
So B-Mac's point is we need to keep the same energy because this card actually affected the outcome of the fight in a different direction.
Exactly,
I agree.
I think just saying the same energy should be the same way.
But because it ain't Canelo, it ain't a big deal. Who's gonna run? He's cool.
No, I don't think it's because it's not Canelo. It's because it happens all the time with Canelo.
No,
I mean,
they happen all the time with Canelo.
It's happened in 3 Canelo fights. It's happened in 3 Canelo fights
all the time, but it has happened in his biggest fights.
Let me rephrase that. It's happening.
It happened with Mayweather. It
fights.
happened in both Triple G fights.
And it happened with Chad too. It happened with Charlo.
So I think that's why people are raising the sand, y'all. I mean, they make good points, y'all.
That's the whole point. You say it happened with them, and it happened with them, and it happened to them, but guess what? It didn't happen this time. It was no controversy whatsoever. It was a unanimous decision. Whether you felt that it was closer than it should have been, it was still a unanimous decision. There was no kind of controversy in it whatsoever. We want to make it controversy because it is Canelo and what happened in the past. Because before the fight, they said it's no way.
B-Mac, the first 4 rounds, you mean to tell me you didn't see that man not winning not one round?
Hold up, Quinn, are you forgetting the point? I had it 8-4. I had it 8-4. I had it by a wider margin.
You gave him one more round than me.
I had that shit like 10-2, 9-3.
At the end, that's fine. You can have it how you want, right? It still was a unanimous decision because it was a unanimous decision win, right? But everybody can sit there and say that it was a unanimous decision win, right? Right?
Yeah.
When you put your own scorecard up, you all had it a unanimous decision win. Is that correct?
B Millie.
Is that correct? As everybody had that, right? So when the judges came out, the judges had a unanimous decision win as well, right?
Yeah. Right.
There's no controversy to that. Whether you say, it should have been closer and it was Canelo and this, that, and the other. But when Charlo fight came up, 17-11 changes the dynamic in the victory. Because at the end of the day, that card made the win or the lose in reference to that whole fight.
B-Mac, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, B-Mac?
Yeah.
Was the Castano Charlo fight close?
It was a close fight.
Okay. So that's one question. Second question. If they had scored at 115, 114, Charlo, would the decision still been a draw?
No, not in my book, no.
Hey, y'all hear
controversy.
Yeah, hold on, fellas. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Internet and shit just went out, man. It's storming out here, but go ahead, fellas. My bad, y'all. Go ahead.
I would still have controversy. I mean, on your card, whether you talking about it's close, this, that, and the other. How is it that 117, 111 for Charlo?
Hey, B-Man,
that's a horrible score. We agree with that.
Exactly. So that's what we talking about.
But it's but that was a close fight, though. Granted, that scorecard is crazy, but that was a close fight. Even though I thought Castano won the fight, it was a close fight.
Is it a close card?
Huh?
Was that a close score?
No, that wasn't. But if it was a close score, but even if it was a close score, but it went in Charlo's favor, it still would have been a draw.
I don't think that's a robbery, B-Mac. That's a close
But the fact that it wasn't, y'all making a big deal about Canelo.
It's not a robbery.
117, 111 ain't nobody.
This fight was a whole lot closer than that Bebo Canelo fight.
That fight wasn't even close.
I think you're missing B-Mac's point.
I got B-Mac's point, but the B-Mac is trying to make a point of a fight that was close. And even if that round was scored where he was only winning by 1 point, it still would have been a draw.
No, he's talking about the energy
B-Mac,
that
No, but
we
listen,
put.
But
this
wait a
We
minute,
put
hold on,
But
y'all.
that's
Hold on,
one.
y'all.
That's one Charlo fight. We
fighters.
got six. We got like 5 or 6 Canelo fights
Wasn't a
where
lot of
the
niggas,
scoring is questionable.
if I'm not mistaken, it
I'm
was a
I'm
lot of
not.
niggas complaining, saying that Charlo really lost that fight. If I'm not mistaken, if we rewind time to last summer, it was niggas saying that he should not have won that fight, right?
Me,
He didn't win the
me,
fight. He got
So
out with
I
a
think
draw.
the
me,
energy,
me.
to that point, I think the energy was the same at the time.
It
It
was.
was the
Yeah.
same.
See,
I thought he
the
lost.
energy,
Everybody said Charlo lost that fucking fight.
I
Yep.
thought he lost 7-5.
hey, the
Yeah.
energy, B Millie,
Stayed
the
on
But
the
that's
road
close.
energy,
too much, man.
But
the
that's
energy is the
close.
same, B Mac. The energy the same. What the panel is pointing out is they just putting a highlight and a spotlight on the judges. They ain't tripping on, they ain't making controversy about because it's Canelo.
No.
They just saying, hey, look, these
Get it,
judges,
y'all, man.
these
Hey,
judges
it ain't
is
Canelo.
getting
I
it
won't say it's
wrong.
Canelo's fault, but the fact
They
of the matter
putting a
is a lot of fights been
spotlight on the
questionable.
judges.
Hey,
That's
L
what they
Boogie,
saying.
L Boogie,
It was energy on both sides.
L
Like they gave
Boogie.
energy to
Nah,
Charlo
man.
and
Oh,
they
see, that
gave it
my
to
whole point is that
Canelo.
same thing, L Boogie. What I'm saying, you look at the energy. You talking about an energy off a card that was all unanimous decision. There's no controversy in that. We making a controversy at it because the card wasn't a big enough win that everybody wanted. It
No,
wasn't.
because if
It was.
Bridgewater lost
That's
12 grand, they gonna call
I
that
don't
a
stay that
draw.
way, man.
What you mean you don't understand it? We all had it made
I don't.
4 or more.
Hey,
I
B
don't.
Mac, you
How do
out
you not
number
Make that
understand that?
comparison, B Mac. I
No,
can't make that
How we gonna
comparison,
making
bro.
that a comparison?
Because we're talking
If
about a close
Bridgewater had a
fight
loss of
to a
12 grand, they would
blowout.
call it a
That's it.
draw.
Hold up,
That's
Hold
bro.
on, Steve.
crazy.
Hold on, Steve. Hold
B-Mac,
on, Steve.
We
B-Mac,
talking
what
about a fight
everybody
we
trying
got
to
right,
say
and
is,
we got a
man,
fight where we got
there's no way
wrong.
you could have gave that man the first 4 rounds, man.
Oh
B
my
Mac.
Not,
God,
no
bro.
way.
Hey, B Mac.
is there any way you could have gave
And that
Charlo
man
9
got no
rounds against
rounds the
Castano,
first 4
Quentin?
rounds.
B Mac, can you hear me?
Quentin, is there any way you could have
Yeah,
gave Charlo 9 rounds against
I can hear
Castano?
you.
No.
Exactly.
Hey,
And
B Mac.
Yeah.
that changed the outcome of the fight.
Hey, do you notice that you sitting in the middle of the circle right now? So we trying to do an intervention on you, man, but you fighting back.
No, y'all ain't, because I'm with him
Nah,
too.
man.
No, y'all not, because I'm
Nah,
with him
fuck
too.
all that.
Well,
I stand on my
put
square with
your
my
ass in
shit.
the middle of the circle
I
too.
stand on my square with my shit. Y'all can have that
Yep.
shit. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
sit around here and bitch about a unanimous decision that was unanimous decision. We
Shit was
sitting
too
over here
close,
putting
B-Mac.
that kind of energy on that
It was
shit.
too close, my nigga.
So,
Yeah,
If a
and
nigga,
guess what?
wait a minute,
It's too
if a
close, but
nigga
it was
owe me
all right.
$150, hold on. If a
And
nigga
I'm
owe me
finished.
$150 and he give me $148, nigga, I want my other $2 fucking dollars. I want all my fucking money. I want all
But
my credit, bro.
that's not how it was work, E-Thriller. You
Yeah,
got
it
your
was,
win.
nigga. It was
No,
two.
he got all his
Bro,
money. No,
he
you
got
wasn't
2
losing no
extra
money.
rounds he did not
No,
deserve. What do you
E-Thriller.
mean?
No, you don't get no. That's not how this no points go. He didn't get no. Well, he got a unanimous decision like he was supposed to, right?
Okay, so let me ask you this: whenever you watched that
Got
fight,
one.
hold on, did you believe Canelo won all the first 4 rounds? Yes or no?
No.
All right, then. Okay,
No.
that's the
Yeah.
point. That's the point we
Yeah,
making.
why you
Hold
defending
up.
this? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's
What am I
no way that
defending? A
all
He
unanimous
got washed,
decision.
bro.
it's no
He's
way
He's not
that
defending
all
it.
Straight
He's not
wide.
defending it.
would
What
have
he's
had
saying
that
is
shit
y'all
in
not
one
getting the
round.
same energy.
Let me make
I'm
that
talking
close.
about
Be
For
back on
flushing the
Charlo.
solid, bro. You wrong on this, my brother.
commode.
Come on, y'all
He's not
not seeing
defending
what
it.
I'm
He's saying
saying.
that y'all not keeping the same energy for Charlo. That's what he's saying. It
We
ain't got nothing
did.
to do
We
with
right,
said
that.
the
right. That's
same
all.
Wait
thing.
a
No,
minute.
y'all
Ain't
not,
the
man.
same energy.
That nigga had a
We took
9-3 card that
we took
changed the
that same
outcome of the
energy with
fight.
Charlo. We said
Bro,
that one card was bogus. But if the
everybody
judge
on
would have
here
spoke,
said that fucking Charlo lost that fight. So how are we not keeping the same energy? I'm
Bro.
confused.
Okay, so why it ain't 20,000 videos about it on YouTube? Why
You
wasn't
know
you know what
why.
I'm saying?
You know
Hold up.
why. Hold on
Exactly.
now.
That's the point me and
You
B
know
Mac
why.
making. Because it's
Right.
Canelo.
But that's not us, though. You can't
saying it
put us in that
personally.
box. That's not
I
us.
know it. But at the same time, man, it didn't that didn't even change the outcome of it was fucked up, but it didn't change the outcome of the fight. Charlo card actually changed the outcome of the fight. And then, matter of fact, if I'm mistaken, didn't he fight Ronald's Monterose early in the tour and got a gift?
My point is
Man, how
this:
many gifts? How many gifts
how
can
many
Canelo get?
how many talking points? How many talking points? Period. Have we ever had in the sport off of somebody getting a unanimous decision? period. Out of any time we ever said something, how many times have we ever said that was a fucked up scorecard off a unanimous decision? Nobody. We never say that shit. Let's keep that a buck.
Hey, B-Mac, let me
Or
ask
nobody.
you this.
Let's stop playing.
Hey,
That's
We
B-Mac,
don't
why
let me
never
ask you
say
this.
that
Did you
shit.
think
a
Shouldn't even be a topic of
precedent.
discussion.
Mayweather
That's why
Canelo fight should have been a unanimous decision?
Say what?
Do you
Of
think
course
the
it should have
Mayweather
been.
Canelo fight should have been a unanimous decision?
The Canelo fight. What you mean? It wasn't
Mayweather and
unanimous.
Canelo.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, what you
No,
mean?
it wasn't
Yeah.
unanimous.
How was it?
It wasn't.
think
Adelaide
the
Bird scored that
spotlight
draw.
is
No,
for the
no.
judge.
Well,
Canelo.
you said Canelo fight,
I mean,
right?
CJ
Canelo
Ross.
and
CJ Ross
Mayweather.
scored the draw.
Do you think?
Who you?
One,
Hold up, Bo. I don't even know. You said the Canelo fight. I'm thinking you speaking about him at Bivol. What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying, do you think the Canelo and Mayweather fight should have been a unanimous decision?
Yeah, it should have been.
So my thing is,
that's not the question I asked you, Bo.
You asked me a question. I didn't even hear the question.
Well, my thing is that have we ever talked about anybody who got a unanimous decision?
A precedent was set last weekend.
Exactly is my point. Yeah, we talk about Floyd getting that a split decision because of that Adelaide Bird card being a 114 draw.
That was bullshit.
Which was bullshit. We talk about that. But my point was is
here go right here.
How many times have we ever talked about a unanimous decision victory? That it was too close. When do we do that? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When do we do that?
I mean, it's been done plenty of times, but just because it's
Canelo, unanimous decision.
I'm saying if a fight was scored close, if a fight was scored close, right?
Well,
and it was a wash, you know what I'm saying? If somebody gonna talk about it, they're gonna talk about it. Now, because it's popular because it's Canelo, because Canelo was famous. Of course, we're gonna say, oh, why we just talk about it because of Canelo? Let's not act like shit like scorecards never been talked about other people before, like fucked up scorecards.
Yeah, they fucked up scorecards, which actually had the motherfuckers
fucked up scorecard to change fight. Yeah, this ain't change the fight.
That's all I'm saying. This didn't even fucking change the fight. This right here, what Ethrilla got right there, that was bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. That wasn't 114 was bullshit. There's no way Canelo could have got that. And y'all can say that all y'all want about. Oh, well, you know, Canelo, he get the decision on the judges and all that. And I agree with that, right? I don't have no problem with that. My point was they got the shit right. They just didn't get it right to where we felt they should have got it right too. So we still bitching about a unanimous decision instead of looking at a 117 card.
That didn't change the outcome of the fight.
It didn't change the outcome of the fight whatsoever.
It damn near changed the outcome of the fight. If Bivol did not win,
we always talk about what damn
Hold on.
You know what?
That's the hate part that I'm talking about. That's the hate part I'm talking about. It damn near.
If Bivol did not win the last round, that fight would have been scored to draw.
Hey, hold on real quick. Let me read this super chat. Shout out to Real Rap again for that $5 super chat donation. He said at E3, I appreciate you respecting my hard-earned money. Tell Bo don't take my drop. A bag for real. Charlo had that boy hurt all fight. Draw was a robbery. Okay. I appreciate you.
Charlo won. Hey, keep dropping that bag, Real Rap. It's all good.
But if was a fifth, we all be drunk.
Yeah, we talking about if this would have happened, if that would have happened instead of the ones that really did happen. Yeah. I get it. I get it. 8-4, 9-3. That's how I had it. However you want to slice it. But at the end of the day, all three judges had a unanimous decision, just like everybody else in this room. But we don't.
Is Quentin still around? I wanted to hash out something with him.
Hold on real quick before you do that. Real Rap, shout out to you again, fam, for that $5 super chat. He said, B-Mac right on the premise.
For him.
Oh, hold on, fam. He said, Bo capping over here, point spread that ended up at UD. The right man actually won.
Hey, keep dropping it. Keep dropping it, Real Rap. I like that. Keep dropping the bag.
Hey, shit, Real Rap, man. If you want to come on and rock and get that Bo, the link is in the chat, my brother.
Hey, keep dropping that bag. My man got something. He got it out for me. Keep dropping that bag.
Link is in the chat.
Hey, Bo. I'm out of there. I'll see you guys later.
I appreciate that boxing 101, man. Salute. Hey, he just dropped another one. He said, E3, let me get this woo-woo drop. I appreciate that, fam. Hold on. I got you. My shit lagging, man. My internet fucking up. Hold on. Where we at? Already salute. Go ahead, fellas.
So I want to talk about the Kell Brook and Earl Spence and Kell Brook and Crawford. I looked at the stats for that, and Kell Brook was. I know it's a little bit deviation. We get back to it, but I wanted to address Quinn's issue when he was on the B-Max show. I believe that Kell Brook was still in his prime.
How? Man, get the fuck
Kell Brook was 31. Listen. Kell Brook was 31 when he fought Earl Spence. Kell Brook was 31 when he fought Earl Spence, and he was 34 when he fought Terence Crawford. So you tell me when a person comes out of their prime.
Hey, hold on, man. Hey, if y'all got some shit going on in the background, mute your audio, please. Go ahead, Mr. Warren.
So you tell me. So let me ask the panel this: when is the person past their prime? What would be the age limit that you would say a general age limit that a fighter's past their prime?
That's the wrong
It's not
question.
a matter of the age limit. It's a matter of what type of punishment they done took in their career.
When you get both sides of your face broke, you pretty much done after that.
Okay, so then he was done before he got to Earl Spence, then, right?
Yeah.
He came off of a loss.
So then you can't count. So you can't count that Kell Brook was at his prime for Earl Spence, then, right?
Man, look here. You cannot take no surgeries away from the eye doctor, man.
He didn't. Wait a minute. Hold on.
You can't take no surgeries away from the eye doctor because Triple G broke one and Earl broke the other one. Not the same one, the other one.
Was Kell Brook in his prime when he fought Earl Spence?
Hey, Warren, was he a title holder when he fought Earl Spence? Yes. Was he a title holder when he fought Terence Crawford? No. That's where you need
now it's a title. So as long as he had a title, he was good then, right?
You asking the wrong questions.
Okay, so he had to be a title holder to be the best. Okay.
Title holders are normally in their prime, and non-title holders that's not in their youthful days are normally out of their prime. So there you go.
Hey, hold on, fellas, man. I got somebody new on the panel with us, man. Shout out to my boy Real Rap. You live on the chat with E-Thriller. Holla at me, fam.
Uh-oh, Bo.
He pulled up on Bo. What up, Real Rap? Hey, you got to unmute your mic, bro.
All right.
Real Rap.
All right. Yo, we good now?
Yes, sir. How are you, kind sir?
E3 was good with it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I appreciate them super chats, man. Salute. Floor is yours, my brother.
Yeah, bro. Some of those super chats was because the content's so good, and you know what I'm saying, as backgaming. But anyway, yeah, I got you. I completely disagree with Bo was saying, and I'm gonna address him in a second. I can understand what B-Mac is saying 100%. You know, I agree with him 100% on the premise of what he was saying when it comes to Canelo and Bivol. At the end of the day, you still got a UD. You know what I'm saying? The man still won by unanimous decision, regardless of how tight the point spread was or not. At the end of the day, they got the shit right. I disagree with, you know, the part he was saying on Charlo, because I feel that Charlo clearly won. You know, he had that man hurt all night. He had the more effective punches, but that don't disregard that he was right on his total premise when it comes to whether the point spread was tight or not. It didn't make a difference because they got it right. And where I said old boys was capping, because at the end of the day, you know, if Bud do move up, I fuck with Bud super tough, but that ain't gonna be no easy run. You know what I'm saying? If Bud move up and end up getting Charlo, that's another point that I feel some of that cap was coming from. As far as with the Charlo and Castano fight, like I said, that wasn't no 7-5. Oh, and the other thing before I forget, where I feel like Bull was capping at, Bivol didn't need that 12 round to win the fight. That's an internet narrative that's been pushed around because somebody somebody slick started that. At the end of the day, the man
I
won.
want to rebuttal this when he get done.
Yeah, you got to bowl after you get done. Go ahead, real rap.
All right, and look, don't make me drop another bag, Bull, because
hey, keep dropping bags, man. I'm quite sure. Keep dropping the bags. I'm quite sure he ain't worried about the bags coming in, bro.
The bag go to E3. You know what I'm saying? The bag go to E3. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
the
saying,
man
but keep
deserves
dropping it. I'm quite sure E3 don't mind. Keep dropping it.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
he said don't make me drop another bag. Shit.
E3. I'll turn this motherfucker into a strip club, man. Tell Bull not to fuck with me.
All right, so let me
Wait, hold on, Bull. I still had 25 seconds.
My bad. Go ahead,
so
man. My bad.
On the last part,
hey, you can't be stealing my material, man.
Nah, man. You said you had 40 seconds. I said 25. On the last, look, matter of fact, I gotta give that nigga his credit on the last 25 seconds because I don't agree with a lot of what General Big Fish be saying when it come to Bud. But outside of that nigga be killing y'all, bro. That nigga up a few points on y'all. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the argument, y'all can't deal with that man.
Hey man, you the guest of the night, man. Can I get a woo woo on that one, man?
You said what, Big Fish?
That nigga be trolling, man.
Oh yeah. I got you, man. Hold on.
Knick-knack, Batty White. Knick-knack, Batty White, give a dog a bone.
Oh man, too much. It's too much. Damn.
Hey, it's still on you, real rap. If you got anything else to say before a Bo respond, bro.
Nah, man. At the end of the day, keep doing your thing, bro. I'm gonna be here on the panel for a hot second. Keep doing your thing. General Big Fish, keep stepping on these little niggas that what I'm saying that be coming at you over that bullshit. Cause they ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't fucking with General Big Fish.
You funny, real rap, man. You cool dude, man.
I appreciate it, man. Hey, Bo, go ahead and respond, fam.
All right, so let me get it straight. Now, I didn't talk to real rap before on Mark Nash page. I remember that that icon right there very clearly, not too long ago. When I was going against Lennar and all your guys on there. So let me just put this straight. You said this is an internet narrative. You do realize the rounds were 6-5 leading into that 12th round. You saying that Bivol did not have to win that 12th round to get the for it not to be a draw. But if you look at the scorecards, the lie detector test determines that was a lie. Because Canelo won the first 4 rounds and then he gave him the 9th round, which means it was 6 rounds to 5 going in the 12th round. Bivol had to win that 12th round in order not for it to be a draw. So that capping stuff that you coming up with, it's all good. Just play it in your head. Just keep dropping that bag, and I just keep proving you wrong. I'm quite sure my man E ain't gonna mind them bags keep coming. Now, as far as the y'all saying like the we're making the argument about the fight being close. At the end of the day, the fight shouldn't even been that close, and that's why I was saying that. That's why I was saying that.
Mute your audio, man. If you got some shit going on in the background, please mute your audio. It's fucking up the show. Go ahead, Bo.
And that's why I was saying that if Bivol didn't win the 12th round, that would have been the controversy. Now, I don't doubt the controversy called like on that 117, 111. Like we all thought that shit was bogus. A lot of people thought Charlo won that fight. You have a thought. I mean, not Charlo. We thought Castano won that fight. You have a thought Charlo won it. At the end of the day, that fight was close. That Canelo and Bivol fight was not close. And if Bivol didn't win that 12th round, it would have been a draw. So that's all I'm saying.
Ding, 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 ding. And that would have been a travesty.
I guess
That would
Red
have
Raptor,
been
he fell back. Go ahead, fellas.
That's the winner
No,
comment.
Oh, okay, there you go.
that would have been a travesty.
I'm still here. I was giving him his full 2 minutes just in case he wanted to, you know what I'm saying, say something. You know, because like
I just like to make it short and sweet, man. I don't need to take up time, you know, to drag out something that ain't gonna make sense. But
I got the scorecard pulled up right here, y'all. Just
well, look,
FYI.
and like that's what I was looking at too, man. I was on mute. We did talk on Mark Nash. I did agree with you on the Bud comments, and that's why I didn't have no heat for you that night, because I felt like you was on point when it came to Bud. I'm looking at these scorecards right now. It's my first time checking them out. I'm not gonna say you right, but you may have a point.
Real sleep.
Real
sleep.
The defense has to go and review the discovery of your argument. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna say you right, but we ain't gonna say you got a point at the same time. I'm gonna let you live for right now.
Hey, but to Bo's point though, bro, hold on. To Bo's point, I think because it looked like he was tied up 95-95. And then but Bo, it looked like Bo is right according to these scorecards.
And slide down one time, E.
Slide down, okay, good.
Slide down right there, right? Okay. All right.
Stop right here?
Right there. Right there.
All right, go ahead.
Right. Mm-hmm. Now you got Tim Cheatham, Dave Morelli, and Steve Weisfeld. Some of the better judges in the sport, right?
See, when you see that name, Tim Cheatham, that's all you need to know. That
Cheatham. Now let's go with Bo's point, right? 6'5" going into the 12th round, right? 6'5". These are all veteran scorecards. These are all veteran judges. If any one of them was cheating, all of them scored it for B-Vol. They knew what time it was, right? They got to this point. They got all the way to the last round. These are all of them know 6'5" at this point. Every last one of them know a 6'5". Not one of them fucking judges gave that 12th round to B-Vol. If the fix was in, why the fuck they didn't fix it? These are veteran judges. Every last one of them know a 6'5".
He might.
That's we know B-Vol
he won the 12th round.
That scorecard would justify rematch.
Come on, man.
The fans' eyes.
Every last one of them know that if they give this score to the B-Vol, that he's winning the fight on their card. Every last one of them got it 6'5". Every last one of them scored it for B-Vol like it was supposed to.
You got 3 judges had the first 4 rounds sold for Canelo.
That's my whole point. I understand what y'all saying.
That's got to be a fix, B-Mac. That's what we've saying. It's got to be a fix. It's got to be a fix. It got to be a fix. Ain't no way those 3 judges saw that the same. No way.
No way. When was it not 6'5" going to the last round? Bo just said it, right?
Yeah, we understand
it's up there.
6'5". We understand
it's 6'5". And ain't neither one of them gave it to him, bro.
And that's why it was 15-13. But all they saying is, B-Mac, is that the spotlight should be just put on the judge. We showing how they be trying to rob people.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all keep saying trying. See, that's my point. Y'all keep saying. Y'all saying trying.
You know
and
the
ifs.
scores weren't right, B-Mac.
B-Mac. So let me ask you this question, B-Mac. B-Mac, let me ask you this, fam. Hey, hold on, y'all. Let me ask you this, B-Mac. So you mean to tell me going into round 10, they had it 95-95. You don't have a problem with it?
Nah, E-Thrill, I'm not saying that at all.
But I think that's what we're saying. It shouldn't have been that close. That's what we're saying.
That's my card.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, man.
That's what we saying.
It shouldn't have been that close.
I don't understand your
That's my
position.
whole point. A unanimous decision. We never say that about no other fight.
Do
we ever say that?
I hear what you're saying, B-Mac. The point is
you hear what I'm saying? I don't understand what y'all talking about when we put this kind of energy on a UD
on a blowout.
compared to the other fights that we talking about, the same energy not placed on that, and that it actually
I'm not
Because
classified
the
in that
word
category,
debatable is
man.
in
You're not
play.
talking about me.
I'm not talking
Well, these
about you.
Canelo haters.
It
There's some Canelo.
I'm
didn't
not
make
a
We
you
know
say
some
Canelo
all
hater.
Canelo
that.
haters
That's
on the
not
panel.
what
You
your
know
thing
that.
was.
I
We
have
know some
no
Canelo
issue with
haters on the
Canelo,
panel.
but the fact of the matter is, when you're dealing with situations like that, this debatable fight. Believe me, I thought Castano won, but it was the debatable fight. This was not a debatable fight.
Right.
That's what separates the two.
That wasn't no damn
Well,
debatable
what
fight, man.
separates the two is that it's a flip ass scorecard that changed the outcome of Castano and Charlo.
Time out, man. So you actually had Castano winning? I mean losing?
No, I didn't. But
Okay
it was a
then, so
close.
it ain't
But
no
it was.
debate in
But,
your
but
eyes. In
it was
your
a close.
eyes, you
But it
got
was a
fucking
close fight. It
robbed.
was a close
Hey,
fight. It was
B-Mac.
a
Hey,
close
B-Mac.
That was
fight.
a
See,
that,
that's the
It
but
was
whole
a
see
thing.
close
for me,
fight. I didn't have
see
Charlo
for me,
winning, but
that
it
was
was
a
a close
legit
fight.
7-5 fight though,
Hold
B-Mac.
The
hold,
See
best
for
I
me,
could
that
give
that
Castano
was
was
a
And that
legit
to
7-5.
me,
7-5
and that
fight.
was
The
a
best I
For
could
legit,
give him.
Castano.
and that's a legit robbery.
Hey,
That's the same
B-Mac.
point.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, he
B-Mac.
got robbed. Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
got fucked.
okay, that's what I'm
But
saying.
still,
Hey,
that fight
B-Mac,
is
That's the
check this
same
out,
closer.
point.
B-Mac.
So don't get
I
me
think the
something about
point we're
somebody getting
making, that
robbed.
fight is closer than the Canelo Bivol fight. That's all we saying, bro.
But the
Way
decision
closer.
was different.
Hey,
Way
B-Mac, check this
closer.
out. Hey, B-Mac, check this out real quick. So you said it's not a debatable fight, but the guy that just real rap that came on here that was giving you props and everything, he made it debatable. He said he thought Charlo won that fight. So that lets you know that that fight was that close. If he thought Charlo won that fight and you thought
Bud,
Castano won that fight, that made it a debatable fight. That
Bo,
Bivol and Canelo fight, ain't nobody coming away and saying, yo, Canelo won
Nobody,
that fight. Nobody's saying that.
Bo,
It's no debate on that.
Bo,
except for the three judges.
Bo, did you have Charlo winning that fight?
No, I thought Castano won it.
Oh, okay. So
But what
we're
I'm
not
saying
going
is
we're not going to agree
real
with the
rap
same.
thought
We're not going to agree with the same man that didn't know that it was 6'5" going into the 12th neither. Okay. So no. So we can't go that way. We can't
But I'm just
push
saying
narrative. We can't use
he
the dude
made
Hey,
it.
B Mac.
we
Hey,
can't
B
use
Mac.
the dude that,
Hey, B Mac,
that said
respectfully.
what he just
Hey,
said,
B
bro.
Mac. Hey, B Mac,
Three
respectfully.
judges.
Hey, B Mac,
Yeah.
respectfully though. Hey, have you ever not did your homework and told the truth?
What?
I admitted to not doing my homework and I told the truth, man.
Oh,
Respectfully, you know what I'm saying?
No question.
I didn't do my full homework, but I'm looking at the scores right now. Like the man was up one. The man was up one. I didn't do my homework as far as looking at the scores, so I can
I wasn't
admit I was.
taking a shot at you like that, real
Oh
rap.
no,
What I
no,
was
I
saying
already
was
know.
that Bo want to
But my
use that
opinion's
point.
still
Go ahead
valid
and finish
on
your
the.
point, real rap. Go ahead.
I got you. But my opinion's still valid when it comes to Jermell, because from what I saw in both fights, like let me break down both fights real quick. In the Jermell fight, there was at least possibly 3 to 4 swing rounds that you could have gave either Mel or Castano. I gave Mel more of the so-called swing rounds because I felt like he was more effective and he had him hurt more often, whether he was on the ropes or not. When it comes to Bivol and Canelo, I 100% agree with you. It wasn't even close. But the whole thing, like I said from the very beginning, I agree with your ultimate point. Cats is complaining, but it was still a UD. What you just said, these cats is professionals, the judges. If they really wanted to rob them, they could have found a way to rob them. So at the end of the day, I agree with you on the ultimate point. But let's not take away from the Jermell point because I ain't do my homework. That's all I'm saying.
So the Jermell point is like you just said, right? It still goes back to what I'm saying, because you said Jermell won, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was the score?
I was scored opposite from y'all, man. I get
So
that
you-
man. I
Do
get
you
that man.
remember the score that the judge gave Jermell?
Will you give him 9 rounds?
I give him 8 rounds. I give
You
him
give
8
him
rounds.
8 rounds.
I give him
They
8
gave
rounds.
him more than that.
You gave him. They even gave him more than that. Now I don't understand how you got 8 rounds out of there when you just said it was a close fight.
No.
It's not a close fight.
I didn't say it wasn't close. I said that that man Jermell beat that boy from pillar to post. He had him hurt.
Okay.
He had him hurt more, in my opinion.
He said the swing rounds he gave him to Charlo because of the damage. So
A lot of the
I
rounds,
understand
Charlo did good in the first half of the rounds, but in the later half of the rounds and close to the end, he let Castano steal the rounds from him.
Yeah, it was a lot of give and take, bro, in the rounds.
See,
There was
look,
a lot of
all right,
close
look.
rounds.
I'm glad you brought that
so
point up.
anybody go ahead.
I'm glad you brought that point up. See, like that's what I wasn't doing. Them last, 15, 20 seconds.
Hey, yo,
like,
mute your audio, man. It sounds like a fucking alarm or something
Yeah,
going on in
somebody
the
got an
background.
alarm going
Mute your
on.
audio, man, please. Go ahead, Real Rap.
All right, look. So somebody said a great point. Them last 15, 20-second flurries, I wasn't giving that to Castano. You know what I'm saying? Even when some of the work was kind of dry because the jab was still there, and the swing rounds that I gave Mel was because he had better power shots. Like I said, he had that boy hurt. So them little last 10, 15 second flurries, I didn't give that to Castano. That's probably the difference right there too.
Okay, so you're fine with Castano losing. I mean, with Jermell Charlo winning 9 rounds to 3.
I wouldn't trip, but like I said,
No, you wouldn't trip as a fan because I know you like Charlo, but I'm just saying let's keep it at a buck. Did Jermell won 9 rounds to 3?
I was keeping that's why this is what I was saying to you direct, B Mac. I gave a man at the least 7, at the most 8. So I was around under, and that's me being honest.
Okay, so he actually got 9, and it was so totally one-sided from the other judges, right? Because on the other judges was 115, 114, 114, 114, something like that, right?
What judge gave him 9? Pull up them stats.
So that's 117 to 111.
It was 117 to 111, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right. So
that's saying Charlo won 9 rounds.
see, they saying Charlo won 9 rounds.
7.
Here you go right here, y'all.
117.
The scores were 114, 113 for Castano, 117 to 111 Charlo, and then 114 to 114. And here go the punch stats right here.
That's an atrocious score.
Exactly.
That's 7
And
rounds.
I'm going with Charlo.
And B Mac's point is, if we fussing because Canelo shit was too close, why we ain't fussing to that? Because it actually changed the outcome of the fight.
I think that's where y'all misinterpreting what we're saying, bro. We was fussing about all this shit. I know I would. Me and B Mac did a live show after the fight saying he got his ass kicked. We was fussing about it.
Oh, absolutely.
We fussing about that too.
Yeah, he did. He lost
it's
easily.
For the judges, man, how they trying to rob people.
But my point is that when we look at that,
we ain't tripping on a unanimous decision. We agree with that. We like that. They got it right. We just putting a spotlight on the judges saying, look, they want a close fight. Y'all need to stop doing that.
Yeah,
y'all trying to
bullshit.
rob people.
But these are the ones that actually do happen. And that's all I'm saying, L Boogie. These are the ones that actually do happen. This is the one that actually does happen that affects the sport. It actually do happen. This ain't the only one.
Man, we calling out all the bullshit, B Mac. That Canelo bullshit, that Charlo fight was bullshit. We calling it all out. That's all we say.
All right, let's call. All right. So big fish while we at it. Hey, big fish while we at it. Why we call that that Triple G and Derevchenko bullshit?
I knew you was going there.
While we at it, why we call that out? And why don't you take your ass go watch the goddamn fight?
You set yourself up.
Go watch the fight.
No, I didn't. Go
watch the fight.
He got Triple G got robbed twice, so he deserved one.
Go watch the fight. Go watch the fight.
So shut up. Don't
He said he deserved one because he got robbed twice.
Yeah,
he get robbed twice. He got his ass whooped in that second fight.
Yeah. Hey, what was them scorecards on the first Triple G and Canelo fight? Because I thought Triple G beat Canelo.
Pull it up.
That was one that Bird messed up.
Hey,
that's one Adelaide Bird messed up. She scored a 10-2 for
the first fight.
I don't even understand why she even.
L Boogie, hold on, y'all. L Boogie, you said to the first fight.
Canelo. Yeah, the first.
All right, hold on. I'm about to pull it up.
Fight. What's the stats for that? I ain't never seen
Adelaide Bird scored a 10-2 for Canelo. That's what left a black eye on that.
Child sexual. Shut up and let everybody else.
You shut your ass up, cocksucker.
Stop trying to manipulate everybody's thoughts, man. Be quiet.
You trying to manipulate shit.
Here you go, y'all. Can y'all see this?
Strawberry, baby. Strawberry.
Here go right here, y'all. It says Dave Moretti had it 115 to 113 for Triple G. Don Trella had it 114 to 114. And the third judge, Adelaide Bird, had it 118 to 110.
Look at that bullshit.
10 rounds to 2. That's bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
Holiday Bird is some she the worst.
She should never be able to judge a fight again, bro.
And let's make another note real quick, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm sorry, E3. I didn't want to say.
Go ahead, B-Man. Go ahead, man.
Dave Morelli is the same one who scored the motherfucking Bivol fight, but he scored this one for Triple G.
Yeah.
Hey, you see that 10-2 go? Hey, E3, can you go to that Canelo and Lara fight?
What y'all got to remember is y'all heard me say this before. He was with Golden Boy then, and De La Hoya has a history of buying one judge. It goes all the way back to his fight with Mayweather. One judge scored a 15-13 for De La Hoya when he fought Mayweather. C.J. Ross scored Mayweather, Canelo 14 type. It was one judge because they had open scoring because of the WBC fight when he fought Austin Trout. One judge after 9 rounds had it 90 to 81. I think one judge had a 17-11 for him against Lara, which I thought Lara won that fight. And then you had Adelaide Bird that night scoring a 10-2 for Triple G. That's Oscar De La Hoya, man. He always bought one judge.
Nah, that's fucking crazy.
Hey, B-Man, to kind of piggyback off your point, fam, Dave Moretti always seem to do Canelo fights. Or at least these fights that I'm pulling up. Because right here, you got a 115 to 113 and 117 to 111 for Dave Moretti and Levi Martinez. And Jerry Roth had a 115 to 113 for Lara.
And Jerry Roth was the judge that scored that Trinidad De La Hoya, and he gave De La Hoya that last round, and De La Hoya didn't even throw a punch.
Yeah, this shit crazy, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's a spotlight we
But
put
hold on, but we say the same thing. But Jerry Roth got this one right then, right? See what I'm saying? So because he scored this one for Lara against
Canelo. He gave it to Lara.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's a back and forth thing, man. We just putting a spotlight on them judges, like, them old good judges need to get on up out of there, man. We need some new fresh blood in there. Cause they sometimes they get things right and sometimes they get things wrong, man. And we just can't have that in the sport. Stuff that's close should be close. Stuff that's close should be close. Like it's just how it goes.
Yeah.
That man shouldn't have to. That man shouldn't have to get no 12th round just to secure a fight when he fought beautifully the whole fight.
Because if he would have
won,
if he wouldn't have won, man. If they wouldn't have gave him the 12th round and they made it a draw, then what?
That would have been some bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? What we'd have been saying then.
But it didn't happen though.
I think maybe they should have these judges go in a different room because sometimes the crowd be screaming when they favorite fighter throw a punch and that shit don't even land. But just the fact that he throw a punch, the crowd just be like, oh, they like jumping up and down and shit. And it might be having some influence on some of these judges.
Let me let y'all know on something, man. This one things I peeped out. Okay, and this is the fucked up part of boxing that I just don't, I don't like. It don't matter because you'll never see the judge official scorecard. Every time you pull up a scorecard, it's written by the same person.
I noticed that. I was gonna make that point, B-Mac.
You understand what I'm saying? You don't see the official
in the background, man. Mute your audio, please. Mute your audio. God damn. Go ahead, B-Mac.
Yeah. You don't ever see the official scorecard. It's given to someone. Someone writes him down, and then they post it. It's nothing stopping that person from writing 10-9 the other way. You'll never see the official scorecard. If E-Thriller put up scorecards right now, you'll see that they all written by the same person. I had one on one of my live, live scan. I can't even remember which one I pulled up, but he can pull them up. They all written by the same person. So you don't know who's actually doing what, and that's the fucked up corruption part of boxing. Period. We never know.
So do you think
it's been part of boxing since I've known it? It's always been a part of boxing.
Getting the cards, that's writing it down. Do you think maybe they might try to switch the cards up a little bit, or
that's why Crawford is knocking down folks?
Yeah, I mean that's where you get some of these, like you just said. Come on, Adelaide Bird, them cards that be coming in. I mean, it's just where the corruption gonna start from. I mean, throughout the history of boxing, I mean, just like the Floyd, I don't like Floyd, but that Floyd 114 against Canelo, how y'all get that? That to me, that 117-11, how do you get that? I don't even understand how do you get some of these cards.
Yeah,
so
hey, y'all. So how do they score? Is they sitting right on the side of the ring, or is they like they sit right on the side of the ring?
Right before the bell rang. That's why the referee, he looks at the timekeeping, he looks at all the judges to make sure they're ready. There's three sides of the ring. The judge, and another thing on that note, you got to understand that all three of them are looking at the fight from a different angle. So the fighter back might be turning in when they land a punch or something, or when they don't land one, they might think it land. You know what I'm saying? So they seeing from different angles because they on ground floor. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no TV to watch the fight. They looking in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they got a monitor right there too, but they just
they got monitors right there in front of them.
But if you ever look at the judge, I look at Adelaide Bird. She's looking in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so they looking in the ring, scoring the fight, and they all score separately, and then just combine their scores at the end.
Right.
Okay.
Already, man. But fellas, man, we've been on this bitch for like 2 hours and 40 minutes, man. Let's go ahead and wrap up this show, y'all, man. Going out to my boy Stephen Brimley, man. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Closing thoughts. Number love. I'm glad I got a chance to jump on. Y'all make me laugh. Y'all hilarious, man. This is pure entertainment for the love of boxing, man. But at the end of the day, no knock on Canelo because I have no issue with him as a fighter, but them judges be boo-boo on his corner. But B-Mac made some decent points. I just don't. It's just kind of more difficult to compare, fights this close and fights that ain't close for shit. But, we'll see what happens tomorrow night. And everybody have a blessed night and stay safe.
You too, fam. Salute. Going out to my boy Real Rap, man. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Yeah, man. Salute to you, E3, man.
Salute.
B-Mac, salute to you too, dog. Salute to you too,
appreciate
man.
you.
I definitely get. Yeah, I definitely be on both of y'all channels, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be real interesting, man, when the bets come out and one of them cats gotta lay on their stomach and eat the strawberry and talk about his warming up. I don't know who that is, but that shit was hilarious when I was listening to that.
That's Mr. Quinn and Mr. Maceo, I think. They got a little bet going. Yeah.
Oh, they got to eat
Don't forget to put Mr. Warm on now.
Oh, yeah,
Mr. Warm.
Mr. Warm, too. I think he in that shit, too. Go ahead,
They got to eat stuff.
That man said you gotta lay on your stomach, legs crisscross, gotta dip the strawberry and sugar. But look, man, salute to the big fish too, dog. Cause look, hey man, don't let these niggas get you down, dog. You be winning more debates than what they want to let you know. You know what I'm saying? You be killing these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You be killing these niggas, man. Hey, Coach Malachi put me on Big Fish, dog. And when I first started listening to him and it was him and Mosquito Spray. Like they were supposed to have a 8-round brawl or something like that. But look, that shit was hilarious, dog. Like y'all be going back and forth. Somebody in the chat said y'all need y'all own show. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cats hilarious.
I agree.
Real Rap.
You gotta stop capping for Big Fish now, Real Rap. You
gotta
Shit out, Boogie.
Hey, Real Rap. Mosquito Spray ducking me, man. He faking his shoulder.
Hey, Big Fish, look, bro. After that Canelo loss, you was calling that man out like how Bud be calling EJ out. You know, that man was nowhere to be seen. You know, I ain't gonna lie. That man was gone for a minute. That's why I say when it comes to the Bud stuff, I can't all the way rock with you, even though you be coming up with some great counter punches and shit. But when it comes to the rest, you be killing these cats, dog. They just don't want to give you your credit.
Hey, Real Rap, man. You go have E Thriller trying to spike my meatloaf at our mama house.
Yeah, don't tell too much.
Turbo Lex,
He over
your
there
shit,
getting
nigga.
over there getting all up.
Hey man, that's my part, dog. Hey E3, I'm waiting on that number 17, dog.
Hey, I got you, fam. Hey, tomorrow, man, that shit is going to drop for sure. Tomorrow, man. Be on the lookout, fam.
Oh
Salute.
shit!
Salute.
I
Got
got
my
you, bro.
popcorn. Got the
I
popcorn.
got you. I'm waiting.
Already, man. Salute. Going out to Mr. Quinn. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Man, good show as usual. Shout out to everybody on the panel. It was a good show. Good hearing from you.
Thank you.
Well, tomorrow night, I'm pretty sure we're going to reconvene and shit, see what we're going to see tomorrow night, man. Other than that, I'm out for now. And shout out to my boy, Mr. Golden, a.k.a. the Crawfish Eater. And shout out to my boy, L Boogie, a.k.a. New Phone Service.
That shit was crispy tonight, huh? That's that shit we be talking about.
Yeah, always crispy on that motherfucking E Thriller show, man. Yeah, bro.
Soon as get back on B-Mac shit, that nigga shit gonna be going in and out.
Be Millie.
And wonder why I be talking percentages with his ass, son.
Hey, we gonna go in and quit. We gonna go in. We gonna have us a debate, baby.
I told you, you got to give us a good pay-per-view 1 week. No, 1 week.
Man.
Other than that, man, y'all be like, man, and Mr. Warren. I mean, Mr. Warren. Mr. Warren. I mean, Mr. Warren.
Yeah, I see you got jokes. Go ahead with it.
Say, man, you had yourself a good night, man, and
I'm fucking with you, bro. You good?
You had yourself a good night, man. You know I love your spirit, man. Even though I know you're gonna be very heartbroken when you have to put all that oil on you. I just want you to embrace it. Be ready to embrace it. Embrace the oil. Shine up, baby. I want you to shine bright like a diamond. No.
With strawberries.
That's all I got, man.
Hey, is that all you got, Mr. Quinn?
That's all I got.
Hey, fam, I got something for you before you leave, bro. I got to do it to you, man.
Come on, don't do that either. Oh my God. Oh God.
Do it, E.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, concert? I know you on cloud 9, man. Floor is yours.
First of all, shout out to the panel, man. Let me get this out of my system, man. Down.
Oh man.
I can't help it, man. God damn. Say, man. Check it out.
He's an Earl sexual.
No, y'all shouldn't say that.
Already, man down. All right, going out to Mr. Warren. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Yeah, you just called me strawberry pie.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. You gonna eat a little pie. You gonna eat a little pie if it ever happens. But that's okay. You brought you some time. They brought you some time. I just want to shout out to the panel. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm learning a lot, man. I need to step up my game. So I appreciate y'all. And Mr. Quinn, I appreciate you. Little Fish. Peace out, bro.
Man.
Love you, bro.
Already, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me read the super chat. Shout out to my brother D-Town Blaster for that $5 super chat. He said, enjoy the live. Keep me posted on that Fight Night Showdown. Yeah, man, we're going to have to, pardon me, we're going to have to get it in tomorrow, bro. I'm going to hit you up.
D-Time Blaster.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to put you on a goddamn milk carton, boy. Y'all get permission and shit. No. That's my boy
Going out to my
D-Time
brother
Blaster.
Bo, man. Closing thoughts, Bo. Hey, yo, Bo.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga went to sleep again. You went to sleep, expert?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you went to sleep, experts, man. Go ahead.
Nah, yo, I got to give a shout out to myself, man, because I haven't fallen asleep. I mean, it's the first time I haven't fallen asleep in a while. You know what I'm saying? I've been on everybody's panel. I just been passing out and shit. But yeah, man. This was a great show. I love the debate. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy that everybody come with different viewpoints, which, you know, it makes it more interesting.
Oh, we got to, man. We men. We can't agree on everything. Fuck that.
Exactly. And you know that's what keep the show going and whatnot. But appreciate everybody on the panel. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody on the panel. Another great show, E-Thriller.
Thank you.
Another great show, B-Mac. I know I ain't hop on. I was too tired, but I was listening to it because I know if I'd have hopped on, I'd have fell asleep last night. But yeah,
B-Mac be having a nigga up all night on his shit, boy. We really be vibing on that motherfucker. God, that's probably why I got sick, man. Nigga had me on a 4-hour show, 3-hour show, 7-hour show. God damn, B-Mac. Damn. Go ahead, Bo.
Yeah, salute to Real Rap. I know that dude was coming from my head tonight, man. But yeah, man, it's all good, man. But peace out, everybody.
Salute. Hey, man, going out to my brother L Boogie, man. Closing thoughts.
Yes, sir. Salute E-Thriller. Salute to the panel. Appreciate you for having me on the show, bro, as usual.
Anytime.
Another great show. Always with relevant, important topics. Topics that matter, you know.
None of that clickbait and shit.
Exactly. None of that clickbait shit. I love it. Boxing needed. Keep up the good work. You know, we wait for tomorrow night. You know, see what happened. You know,
Man, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait.
I know Jermell got to keep him in the middle of that ring, you know, and he got to use lateral movement, or you know, he gonna have a problem. And man, you know, and I'll be here tomorrow with B Millie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out.
Already, I appreciate you, L Boogie. And let me go out to my brother who just tapped in with us, man. D-Town Blaster. What's popping, fam? D-Town.
Hey, real quick, because I know y'all closing up.
Yes, sir.
Quinn. Don't say my name.
D-Town Blaster. Where you been, man?
I just sat back and listened. Well, nah, man, I sat back and listened because you've been behaving lately. You wasn't acting like no Earl fanatic. But don't call my name.
I already know you don't do nothing but be trying to take up on L Boogie. That's it. No.
Nah,
He been
Boogie
behaving.
stand on his own.
Oh, no.
Boogie be kind of punching the shit out of you.
Well, you know, D Blast, he's Strawberry now. Quentin's called Strawberry. He called his name Strawberry.
Quint like, you know, Quint like Teofimo Lopez. He a bit delusional.
Say, man, that's not Mr. Warren no more. That's Mr. Warren.
Quint. Hey, y'all forgive me. I'm gonna back out because I know he was trying to stop the live. Now I cranked this bitch back up. So
yeah, man. You trying to have us on for 10 hours?
I'm not. Nigga said my name, so I had to come on correct him real quick.
Already, bro.
Anyhow, man. Like I said, I caught y'all. I caught the whole show. Appreciate it as usual, man. But I'm sure we all gonna get on tomorrow night after that fight. It ain't no damn pay per view. There's no way it's pay per view, right?
It's on
Okay.
Showtime.
All right. Well, man, everybody enjoy y'all evening again. Thank y'all as usual, man.
Already salute, D-Town. Going out to my brother, General Big Fish. Closing thoughts, man.
Hey, thoroughly, real quick before I give my final thoughts, man. You remember when you had that little bell, the bell for the IOTBA and the blood sports? Do you still have the ability to ring that for me?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on.
Okay. So get that up while I go through this. Hey, mosquito spray, B-Mac. Y'all can take your blood pressure pills right now. I don't think y'all gonna like this, but I want to give a shout out to my whole boxing support team. Like everybody that I'm about to mention, I really, really appreciate and respect all of y'all. Okay, first, but not the most important, Al Heyman, Triple G, Bob Arum. Hey, E3. Can you mute? Can you mute mosquito spray?
I ain't gonna do that, man. Come on. We don't mute niggas, man.
All right, let me start up. God damn, you sound like a hyena tonight. All right, Al Heyman. I like to thank Al Heyman, Triple G, Bob Arum, Earl Spence, Derek James, for you, B-Mac, Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Ah, shit.
Dimitri Bivol for that beautiful gift he gave me last week. Abel Sanchez for all the beautiful boxing he taught Triple G. The Charlo twins for what they're about to do to your boy is character on the mic. Hey, my tag team partner Quentin, Lenore, Real Rap.
Shit.
all the strawberry companies across the country. I want to send a special out to Mosquito Sprays Surgery and Mosquito Sprays Priest. I'd like to thank D-Town Blaster and E-Thriller for going in with me on the Earl Spence and Ugas pay-per-view.
That's cap.
Okay.
That's cap.
And in all seriousness, hey, fellas, I'll laugh aside. Hey, E-Thriller, can you ring that bell? I want a short moment of silence, please. We about to L Boogie's headset passed away at this last Cinco de Mayo. It was made on 5/1/2011. So can we take a moment of silence, please? Ring that bell for me, Thriller. All right, that's all I got tonight. E-Thriller, take care, man.
All right, fam. Salute. Going out to my other big brother, man. Mosquito spray. Close it out, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that, bro. Man. Yeah, and Big Fish, I heard you mention the priest. That implies you gonna stop me or something. Your fat ass baby right at those ragged ass basket, that goddamn basket and the banana seat on that bitch. You stopping that shit. I'm telling you, man.
Shit.
But hopefully, looking forward to the fight tomorrow night, man. I guess I'll make my official pick. I just gave scenarios earlier. I'll give official pick later on or whatever. And but I think it'll be a good fight, man. And we need to get the other fights we want to make, to keep the sport going this year, man. We're having a good year so far. They got to keep it going, man. But y'all take it light. Everybody like, subscribe, comment, E-Thriller, B-Mac, and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take it light.
Salute. And last but not least, my brother, the Mac Mob, a.k.a. B-Mac, a.k.a. B-Millie, as L Boogie say, a.k.a. Shaq Diesel. Take me home, man.
Man, I'm not talking to E-Thriller right now. L Boogie, Bo, General Big Fish, Quinn. Mr. Warren, you didn't help me out again in the middle of the track. You said you was gonna help me out last time, but you ain't help me. I got jumped from all y'all. The only motherfucker had my back was mosquito spray tonight. Y'all jump me. Y'all jump me. Bo was supposed to be my motherfucking man, homie. Big Fish, my brother Quinn. E-Thriller, you supposed to be my motherfucking brother, but you gonna come at me hot like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been motherfucking helping nursing your ass back to health these last week. And you gonna cut me off like that as soon as you come back. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. Damn right, man. I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad.
Back right here, y'all.
I'm mad as a motherfucker, right? Let me me light my shit up just like Jordan, man. Let me light my shit right now. Yeah, let me light my shit up just like MJ, man. Mosquito spray, man. I love you, man. You the only one got my back, dog. You the only one love me, man. I appreciate you, dog.
Same on this end, brother.
Yeah, man. Just everybody else, don't even, man. Unsubscribe to the Mac Mob. I don't even want y'all with the Mac Mob no more. Unsubscribe. Hey, man, it's all love, man. I love each and every last one of y'all, man. Equally Black Picasso. Hit my brother's like button and subscribe to the channel, man. E3, man, I'm so glad that you back, man. I'm glad you back and doing your thing, man. All love, man. Bo, all you guys, L Boogie, Big Fish, Quentin, Warren, Mosquito Spray, D-Town, Mr. Golden, everybody who came on the panel in the chat, man. Salute to everybody, man. I want to give a special thanks while I got a chance to WJ and my man Lightspeed, man. You guys hit me up on some cash apps, man, and I want to say I appreciate that y'all so much if y'all listening, man. So tomorrow we're gonna be doing it again, man. I appreciate all y'all to give me support in the mob. Don't forget, man, to hit my man E Thriller the Black Picasso, man. Hit his button and subscribe, man, to my brother, man, my mentor. Thank you so much, my brother E3.
Yes, sir.
And great show. And this Mac Mob, baby. I'm out.
Hey, man, salute to everybody that tapped in, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the Playback Gang. Drop your thoughts below. Hit that like button and make sure you sub up, man. And as always, man, let me play this video before we rock out, man. Hold on. Where we at?
Oh, shit.
Hold on, y'all. I got something coming for y'all. Hold on, man.
He probably going to come back at my ass.
Strawberry. You know I need a strawberry.
Hold on, man. Hold on. You say you want the strawberries?
Yeah, we got to hit a video tonight.
Now you know, man. I'm gonna let my nigga B-Mac have that strawberry shit, man.
I know he got something for me.
I'm gonna let him have the strawberry shit. I got something better than that, fam. Hey, man, we all need this in our life sometimes, man. Shout out to Pastor Wilder, man.
Come on, these fellas. Not again. You can't be doing your job like that, man.
Hold on. Let's run that shit. Hold on. Let me start it from the top.
Pastor Wilder.
Oh, man.
But my ears can still hear and my eyes can still see.
That's right.
The Bible also tells us to be swift to hear and slow to speak. You see, what you don't understand, thief. What you did is what my people deal with all the time. Someone cheating them from providing their greatness into the world. But it's a burden that we cut off only to make us stronger. I saw in the first fight where Ricky Haddon was pulling down your gloves to put your fist in the improper position.
Right.
Y'all tried the same method the second time, but this time you scratched flesh out of my ears, which caused my ears to bleed.
That's right.
It's impossible for a brand new 10-ounce glove to bend, to keep a smushed in form, or to have loose space.
Yeah, you can see that nigga knuckles and shit.
Something the size and the shape of an egg weight. Here's the reason why the side of my face.
Put it in there, nigga.
Hold on, y'all.
You still couldn't keep this king down.
That's right.
You would have had to kill me.
It took a crab in a bucket referee and a disloyal trainer to throw the towel in just to
disloyal like a motherfucker. No.
Proverbs the 6th chapter 30, 31st says.
Goddamn, D-Down. Goddamn right.
Because he is starved.
My nigga got his own Bible.
He will have to pay back 7 times what he stole, even if he had to sell everything in his house.
Hey yo, shout out to the background music, man. Hey man, I appreciate everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hey, Fotex, I ain't running the strawberry shit, bro. I ain't gonna play it, bro.
You better not unsubscribe, goddammit. I whoop your ass, Fotex.
Hey man, shout out to everybody that pulled up, man. We out this bitch.
This fight is also
Nah, that's just Bud Dinkin on that nigga. Don't worry about this. Disregard this.
Why you
Black
playing that
Picasso
extra
cleaning up
bitch
the
at
sport
the
of
end of
boxing,
the fight?
speaking facts over the gossip. Haters all up in the comments. I ain't here to be liked, but smash that like and noti button. We don't sugarcoat nothing, just healthy boxing discussions. Thriller, painting these pictures oh so vivid. Applying Duke, Coach K, that straight full court pressure. Only God could judge me, so tell these chumps ducking smoke. Remember one thing that the boxing guys don't like, ugly. Shout out Big Fish and everybody that joins the panel. For all my new supporters, sub to the channel. Like Floyd say, it's easy work. That bait jab with that left hook send them straight to sleep. Experts, we the experts. We never sugarcoat. Tune in to Black Picasso. Sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.